happens, so there's gonna be some of it here that's cut off, but let's see. It should be on. Okay, looks like we're on.
Okay.
So today, obviously this is a different screen than what I usually do with FGO and Genshin, but I've started playing Pandemic about a month ago with my friend Emil's here, and I thought it might be fun to try streaming it, especially since we're both fairly new to the game. We're both very new to the game, and it's been fun just learning it and trying things out. And today is probably what, our fifth or sixth, maybe seventh game total that we've ever played.
No, it's the fourth.
Fourth?
Yes.
Well, if you count the tutorial, right?
Yeah. Oh, I guess yeah, because like as individual games we done like twice. So yeah, it's maybe like the
Yeah.
fifth.
Yeah, so not that many in any case. But we've been having fun, and yeah, let's just play another game. So I think last time were you the top character? The first character last time, I think.
I
So this
think
time,
so.
okay, this time
Yeah.
I'll go first, and let's just choose, well, anything. Let's see. Oh, also let me I forgot to. Okay. So I've played almost all of these, at least the easy ones.
Mm.
Well, I guess not almost all of them now that I think about it. But between us two,
We
played a
play
lot.
most of them.
Yeah,
I
let me try
think the
this
ones we
lady.
haven't played is the middle top one
Yeah.
and the last two on the bottom from like the two
Oh,
to the right. Those are the ones we haven't played at all.
yeah.
And that one. We haven't played that one, the
Yeah,
quarantine
and
specialist either.
yeah. But I think I'll try going with the quarantine specialist.
Okay. You can choose a random one for me. Because
For
I
you?
like if I
Okay.
were to pick, I just kind of always go for the same
Oh,
one.
you already
I was
did
going to go
generalist. Do you want to
yeah, well
go with
that's
her?
fine. No, it's
Okay.
fine. Like, I wanted to go with her, but at least I completed
Okay.
that the two
Now
last
you,
ones. Like
yeah.
I choose her, it just happened. I just
Yeah.
happened to get that one.
Left it up to fate.
I left up to fate, and fate was in my favor. Mm.
Alright, so we got Outbreak in Seoul, St. Petersburg, Mexico City.
Oh no, Mexico City. Look at my notebook out.
Montreal, Mumbai, Chennai.
Oh no, I hate when we get all of the bad ones in like different colors. Cause then like oh we have to tackle three at the same time.
Yeah.
Fine.
So
You first.
we start with 4 cards each, huh?
Antwerpen, okay.
Alright, so we start in Atlanta.
Hmm.
Okay, let me just adjust my screen a little. Okay. So let me just remind myself what I do. Prevents the appearance of any disease cubes in their location and in adjacent cities.
This
So
one might be very helpful in this game, because if we go to the black one, you see that there are kind of a bunch of them together.
yeah, if I go to Karachi, then Mumbai and Delhi are right
No,
next to it,
if you
huh?
go to Mumbai, you
Oh,
have
then
effect in both Karachi, Delhi, Chennai, and Mumbai, all of them.
yeah. So I have a Cairo card.
Hmm.
Yep. I have a
Yeah.
Kinshasa card, which is here.
Hmm.
London. And you have 2 yellows.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's a good idea to try to get you to another yellow. Maybe it's not such a good idea to focus on that right now. And
Yeah,
I
I
could
would
go to...
rather contain the ones we have because
Yeah.
we have 3 different. You know, when you have 3 cubes, if those get hit again, it's like when it becomes
Yeah.
it escalates very
Right.
very quickly.
So what I'm gonna do is go to Bangkok, and then go to Chennai, fix that Mumbai and such. I'm gonna try that.
That's a bad idea.
Treat. And then I'll just hang out there.
Okay, you use one red. Let's try that.
Okay, so oh, Seoul and Mexico City. I just got...
Yeah, 2 we're equal in yellows. Okay, blue, black, and yellow. Whatever they represent. I wonder which one will be Corona. Hmm. It's
Will be
all.
what? Corona?
Which one is? I guess they all are, but just in different colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you have control, by the way?
I
Okay, good.
think I do now. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is, hmm, what is my function? Oh yeah, I can do 5 things instead of 4. Yes. Um, forget.
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah.
I was thinking, I'm very near Mexico City. I could just go get that dealt with, and we're done with yellow for now.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
if you cure yellow, well, before getting any of them infected, we're in luck. I mean, like, I'm feeling lucky now 'cause I got the one I wanted anyway. Maybe it will go well.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go to Mexico City.
All
I
right.
don't have the car, but let's
Well,
see.
it'll take 2 moves, right?
Yeah, and then I have 3 to clean it all up. So I'm just gonna treat it 3 times.
Okay.
There we go. Mexico is clean, and I'll try to go to St. Pittsburgh next time.
Riyadh
Okay.
and Jakarta.
Mm,
So you said next you'll try to get to St. Petersburg?
yes.
Okay. So Riyadh and Tehran, black
Mm,
ones.
yep.
Now, do we want to try to cure one of these right now? It's just we're both all over the place in terms of our
Mm,
colors,
mm-hmm.
right? But if you're going towards St. Petersburg,
Mm,
it's the best way for you to get there.
yeah. I might use some of the black ones to get to St. Pittsburgh. Um,
Hmm,
so yeah, we can just concentrate on keeping the cars we have the most at the time being, and
sure.
keeping track of how many we use. You use one red,
Yeah,
because last time that's what screw us. We were
yeah.
one car short at the last minute.
Right,
What's
so I'll
fine.
go to Karachi and just
Mm,
treat these.
mm,
I think that makes sense. That way I'm protecting Baghdad and Delhi.
mm,
But it would be nice to make some progress on some cures. Alright, so I have 7 cards, so next turn I should definitely make sure to use.
mm. Okay, I'm not gonna go and treat Bogota. Uh,
Do you have mouse control?
not yet.
Okay, oh, looks like the issue is that I have your... Where should I put... Okay, how about now?
Okay, let's see. Yes, I do. Let's see if I go to St. Pittsburgh, I can go with the Lima card and
Hmm,
use how many? 2 of 5 actions. That's perfect. That suits me just fine because I can
okay.
just treat it in 3.
And then you
And
can cure
yes,
or treat
and
it,
I
yeah.
use the yellow one. Let me write that down so I don't forget. We use 1 yellow. Choom, and finished. Okay. I oh
Oh, Los
yeah.
Angeles and Kolkata. Okay, so now I have 7 cards. I should definitely try to use one at least. There are a lot of
Mm.
blacks around here.
You could use them to build a place.
Hmm.
Since you're in the blacks, like just for emergencies, like a building to create cures.
Yeah, I
We
could
don't
go
have
to
to very.
Cairo and build and then and on my way there take care of Baghdad.
Mm,
City, Kinshasa, London. Those cards aren't so great. Yeah, I wanna. Fortunately, I be able to go to Delhi,
mm,
but in Cairo, I'll go ahead and build this. We need
okay.
5 blacks if we want to cure black, though, right?
Yep.
So it'd be good if I could get you a black. Oh, we have an event card, huh?
You can use it.
Yeah,
Ah, no, you're not allowed to use it.
uh what's the event card anyway? Rapid vaccine deployment. That seems like a good one. Now
Exemplary immediately
Sol.
after discovering a cure. Oh,
Oh, that
oh,
would be
connected
good. Yeah.
series. Okay, that's not too bad. We
Manila seems useful.
mm,
Mumbai might be the less useful one for me. Mexico City and Kinshasa. Also Mexico City. Essen? I could use
Mm.
Essen to get close to you, but I'm already fairly close.
Mm.
Mexico City might be worth keeping.
I will. How many do you need to discard? One or two?
Just
Because
one.
I will get rid of Mumbai if I were
Mumbai?
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
It will be second black for now. We could get rid of
that's
one of the
true.
blue ones too.
Yeah, actually, I do think I want to get rid of the blue, now that I think about it, because we already got rid of a black, right?
Yeah, one of each if you get rid of blue. So.
Alright,
Oh, do that my next turn.
Apollo. So
Mm.
now,
My turn.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
So
still...
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could go treat Essen and Paris and end up in Madrid, or I could just go to Istanbul and Cairo and meet you there. But I don't see the point of meeting you there at the moment.
Yeah,
So I'm
not
just
right
gonna go.
now.
So I'm just gonna go on Essen and treat it, and Paris and treat it, and Madrid, and I cannot trade because I only have
Yeah,
5 and 6. Still pretty good. I love
okay.
having 5 actions.
Although, yeah,
Oh, perfect.
you
So
need
I
to
think
get
I
rid
get rid
of
of
two.
2.
Ooh,
I'm gonna get rid of Khartoum and
yeah.
perhaps Jakarta because I almost have 5 blacks.
Yeah, yeah. If we can meet in Mumbai, I could get you a black, but that's a ways away.
Jakarta or Ho Chi Minh City?
If you use
Uh,
Jakarta, that's 2 away from Mumbai.
okay.
But I don't know if that's what. Yeah, do you want to try to get to Mumbai?
I don't think it's worth it for now.
No? Okay.
So I'm just gonna get rid of Ho Chi Minh City for now, just in case.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 cards.
New
New
York?
York. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing the
Chicago?
next round.
Uh-huh.
They're all 1 away from each other.
Yeah, so my cards are still all over the place. Maybe I could also fly to London and then go to New York myself. But maybe it's better if you take care of it because you're already there.
Mm.
Kinshasa, Mexico City. We cleaned up Mexico City.
Mm.
Mumbai. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to Mumbai. I could go to the red area. I could go to
Yeah,
Seoul and clean that up.
sure.
Even
Oh,
though that'll
Manila and
require me to use a red.
hmm.
But given that we got 3 in Seoul, maybe I should just use it, yeah. I'm going to Seoul. And guess I'll trade it. Should I trade all of it? Yeah, might as well.
Hmm. Okay.
No, I think I need to discard one. Oh, we got...
Okay, you can
Oh,
use an event card.
let's see what...
Hmm. Yeah, you can only
Card.
use the other one.
This player may draw any one city card from the player discard pile to add to their hand. Now, you have 7 cards in your hand already. It would be nice if we could use if you could pick up a black card and you'd get a cure, right?
Yeah, I can do that. We have discarded 1 black.
Yeah. You want to do that then? Pick up a black card and then get rid of one of your blue or red cards?
Yeah, I'll get rid of Jakarta.
Okay. I think that could
No,
work.
actually, yeah. So that'll be the third red one I get rid of. So I guess
Yep.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
wait, wait.
Cairo.
Yeah. Yeah, now you
Okay.
gotta get rid of one of your cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Jakarta, I guess. Should I get rid of Jakarta?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
That's another red.
Ho Chi Minh City and Algiers. Right?
Okay, so I'm 3 away from Cairo.
You're 2 away from Cairo. Because you can go
And
to
I'm 3,
Algiers and then...
yeah, and I'm 2 away from Atlanta. So I'm just gonna go there and cure black.
Alright.
And I'm gonna cure black.
Do you want to use the rapid deployment?
Yeah. Yes, we can remove 5, but they have to be next to each other. We can only get rid of 3, or maybe 3 on one section or 3 in the other.
Hmm.
I
1 to
think
5 cubes. Yep.
I think it's worth it, because then you will have more space as well, because otherwise you'll have to get
Sure.
rid of.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can get rid of 3 quickly. Maybe getting rid of Delhi and Kolkata might be or the better choice just because it's further away. But then again, we might head there because it's close to the Reds. I'm
mm,
not sure which would be better. Which cards do you have? Madrid and St. Petersburg.
yeah, I mean, I could try to get rid of them in my next turn. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
Yeah.
could do it, so I could do Delhi and Kolkata.
Yeah, maybe that would
Oh,
be the best.
okay. Okay.
Nice. And you still have 2 more actions.
Oh, well, great. I'm gonna
Wow.
treat this one.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to, should I go Istanbul or Algiers? I'm gonna go to
Well,
Istanbul.
yeah, I think that makes sense. That way you can go from Istanbul to Algiers and then to Madrid.
Yes.
But nice, we got rid of black.
Yes, black's done. And if it doesn't get infected for now, I can see, this is what happens. See how you're there, and even though it hit them, nothing happened. That's your
Right.
ability.
Yeah. So I can clean up. I can try to clean up type. I got Hong Kong and Manila. Maybe it'll be better to keep those red cards for now. I could use Mumbai to get south.
Yeah. You can use Mumbai. You can, if you want to go to a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see what's like. If you can avoid using the red
Oh,
cards.
whoops. Well, I might want to go there anyway, but let me think. If I go to Taipei, I could clean up Taipei and then stay there, but in terms of cures, well, because my cards are all over the place, maybe it'll be better to hold on to this for now. I just wish I should use one of my cards. That's the thing.
You
Ideally.
could, yeah, you should always try to check if you can get using the Mumbai card. 'Cause sometimes you get like the option to do it if you use the
Right.
move action instead of just clicking the place. Could use the controller. So you have 3 options.
So I can use.
For action. For actions.
So it
Yeah.
takes 4 actions, but yeah, that means I can't do anything else after that.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like worth it. So unfortunately the Mumbai card I might just need to discard. It just doesn't seem like I can make much use of it. And the red
Yeah.
cards I feel like I want to hold on to for now.
Yeah, we discard 3 red already. So if you
Yeah.
want to discard any, black's the best option. Then it's blue, and then it's yellow, which we only have
Okay.
discarded 2. So
London's not gonna be very useful for me.
Mm.
And the yellows right now, Kinshasa and Mexico City, again, not very useful for me.
Yeah, so London and Mumbai are kind of the ones you might want to get rid of.
Yeah. Right, so to get to Sydney, where does it say the number of moves? Oh, it says
In the back,
2.
2 out of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, if you use the Manila card.
Right.
4 out of 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Taipei and then clean it up then, I think. That's simpler and it'll provide a little bit of protection for the red. Epidemic?
The epidemic. Well, I hope it hits where you are around. Because
Oh
if
yeah,
not, oh no, well, you're nearby.
I'm nearby, but it would have been better if it was one closer.
Hong Kong.
And
Yeah.
Beijing, they're just one off.
And
If I was
Mumbai.
still in Seoul.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, let me give you the control.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat Istanbul for now, and Algiers. I'm just gonna go towards blue and just clean everything on my way there. You
That's
take
fine.
pink, I take care of red.
Yeah, and the black. I can try to take care of Mumbai myself.
Yes, and
Actually, I could yeah, I could fly to Mumbai and then go to Bangkok.
Yeah.
Baghdad. Okay, we have more red cards now.
It's like it's avoiding you on purpose.
Yeah.
I had the luck of the draw. You clearly don't. Then
I can
again,
go.
it's a team effort, so it,
Yeah.
it goes both ways. Yeah, Mumbai is a good option. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I can go to Mumbai, treat it, eradicate that.
Mm.
And then I guess I could either go to Bangkok or Jakarta. I think Bangkok is the better choice. I can't do anything to it right now, but at least I'll keep it from being
Mm.
infected.
Mm.
Oh,
No. Oh, borrow time. You should
yeah.
use that one.
Oops. Oh, yeah. By the way, hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, this is called Pandemic. It's a board game. It's fairly famous as a board game itself, but I haven't played it much at all. I never played the board game, and I'm playing the video game now. Okay, so I need to get rid of a card. Borrowed time, what does that do? Oh, that seems pretty good.
But I don't think you can use it at the moment.
No, I can't. I don't want to get rid of any of the reds. I could get rid of the black. Karachi is not helping me a whole lot.
We don't need Karachi. We already
Yeah,
cure black.
yeah. Black is fully cured and
And eradicated. We've done a
yeah.
good job. Oh God, that was so lucky that you're in Bangkok.
Right?
Yeah, because it's three in there, and if it had hit it again, is when it gets bad. It's the thing they call epidemics, and it just escalates. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm going to go to New York and just clean everything on my wake on the blue ones. I mean, it's not too bad, but
Yeah,
uh,
so next, which one do we want to try to cure though? Blue? Because I have Chicago, London that I could try to give to you.
mm,
Or you could give to me, or
yeah.
either way.
Okay. I'm thinking. I think we could try to cure red, because it's not too spread out. But it depends on the cards we get. Because
That's
even
true.
if we put together, we don't have five of either of them.
Yeah. I guess if you keep heading west through the blue, you should be able to hit the red fairly quickly, right?
Yeah, I can go round and meet you there, and maybe I could give you Shanghai and Taipei.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is, let's see how many cards we have used. Well, yeah, we don't want to get rid of the reds yet, because
Correct.
we got rid of three of them. I'm not counting the blacks anymore, so who knows. So yeah, I'm just gonna go towards red on the other side, and I'll see if we can exchange the cards there. Maybe. I'll try not to get rid of them. I might get rid of Baghdad next turn because I have six. Yeah, so let's
Yeah.
go to New York.
I
Oh,
have 7, so maybe I should use borrowed time. But you can
yeah.
also use borrowed time, right? You could get
Yeah,
7 actions.
anyone can use the events, yes.
Yeah.
The events are shared. So you might want to use it the next turn and see
And
how about
those,
now.
I could do some cleaning up.
Yes. I don't think I can move the mouse.
Oh, you can't get it. Is it off? Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Yep.
it's okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll end up in Chicago. So let's go to New York and treat it, and Montreal and treat it, and to Chicago, and I'm done for now. I'm gonna have to get rid of one. It's gonna be Baghdad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. You got a red. So,
Yeah.
yeah, next, if we can work out some way for you, one of us to give the other the
Mm.
reds.
Okay. So Madrid and
Soul.
Seoul.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to use your extra actions there. Yeah, I'll just commit you with reds.
So I got,
Mm.
let me just think. Hong Kong and Manila cards. I don't want to use them. Mexico City and Kinshasa aren't helpful. Chicago and London, not helpful for me right now.
Mm.
I just, okay. S-
We still have 22 cards left. I wonder how many of them are black.
uh, can I use the event card?
You can go. Yes.
And that'll give me another couple actions. Now, do I want to stay at Ho Chi Minh City, or if I can make it easy for you to give me a card, or for you. So we can give each other cards, right? As long
We
as we're
have to.
both in the same city, and that same city is the card that we're exchanging.
Yeah, exactly.
So at Manila, we can exchange. I could give you Manila,
Mm-hmm.
and then Hong Kong, basically.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
thinking
have to
one.
get rid of two. Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking one thing I could do is actually go to Manila. I could trade one of the boxes and then go to Manila. Then
Mm,
you can go to Manila, pick up Manila,
mm,
and then do stuff. I'll
yes.
try that. Because I think having just one there isn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you will have to get rid of cards, which is, and I
Yeah,
do
you will
too.
have to get rid of cards.
Alright, so we've already eradicated black, but I don't have any black cards.
Okay, I think you can get rid of blue. A couple of
Chicago,
blue cards
London,
for now.
Milan.
Um,
Maybe
because
Milan is the least useful out of those.
yeah, and you could
Kinshasa,
try to
yep,
go one blue and one yellow, but I think if you got with blue, we can start with red because we're
yep,
already there, and then go to yellow and just concentrate on one. If we try to do too many at once, well, it's kind of too much, especially since we can only hold a few cards at a time.
right.
So that I
Istanbul.
think
Oh,
this game
nice.
really benefits for having more players because the more players you have, the more cards you can keep at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then like you can three at once or whatever. Okay, so let's see. I cannot use the mouse.
Oh, right.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can treat Chicago. No, okay.
You have 5 moves, right? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if you want to give me Hong Kong and Manila, it's because you got rid of blue, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of yellow in the my next turn if
I think
this
that makes
happens. So
sense.
yeah. Um, if I go to Manila, take your Manila card. I'm gonna have to get rid of Bogota or Buenos Aires. You got rid of one blue one. Let me just write that down before I forget. Yes. So I got rid of either Bogota and Buenos Aires, and then I go to Hong Kong, and you meet me in Hong Kong and give me Hong Kong. We'll
Yep.
have 5, and then I could just I don't know go to Atlanta or whatever and just cure it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see which other cards we get. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I think that's a good next step.
Okay, so if I click Manila, yeah, it's 2 actions. I get your Manila card. I have to discard, so I'm getting rid of Bogota. And then write it down so I don't forget.
Yep.
And then I go to, Ho Chi Minh City, and then to Hong Kong. Actually, no.
Wait, why did you go to Ho Chi Minh City first?
Yeah, well, it's 5 actions. I was thinking to cure it, but I don't think it works. Though, anyway, I'll have to end it. You know what? Let me just go back. Oh, I cannot go backwards. Yes, I can go
Yeah.
backwards. So, to Chicago, go to Manila,
Yep.
share a card, discard Bogota. Oh, I'm sorry, Colombia. Then go to Hong Kong and then
Okay.
finish.
Guess that
Yeah.
works. And then I can go to Hong Kong.
Yes. Well, no longer. Not
Oh,
anymore.
wait, no need.
Yeah,
I could go
I
to
have
Hong
the
Kong and create a thing, and then you can use it right after.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
get
get
rid of
rid of Istanbul.
Buenos Aires. Yes, because I
Yeah.
have to get rid of 2. Uh,
Bogota and Chicago. Right.
I just killed Chicago. That's rude.
Yeah.
Chicago was fine when I left it. It's doing fine.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Can I undo that?
Just
Yeah, just do something and then undo, right?
yeah.
Instead of share, I wanted to build. And now I have yellows. So I don't want to use any more of these blues and yellows, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
eh,
You
I
still
could
have
go to, yeah,
yeah. You still have room to get 2 cards in the next turn.
yeah. So
So
I could try going to Sydney
Mm,
because that's only 2 moves away.
yeah.
And then stick there. I'll protect a couple places, and then next I'll be able to go to yellow.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Oh,
Oh,
you
mobile
can.
hospital. Nice. And
Yeah.
another yellow.
Yes. Nice. We're
And
close. Okay, so I'm gonna just cure red.
alright.
And have
Oh,
mouse.
sorry. Gotta keep
But I'm
remembering
like,
to
I'm
do
cure.
that.
I cannot cure. Why?
Nice. Alright,
Yeah, we
so
cure red. Now I'm just gonna. Should I go north and treat Ho Chi Minh City? So it's a one. So yeah, let's go treat Ho Chi Minh City for now.
alright.
Let's see what else can I do. I'm just gonna go move towards San Francisco. So I'm just gonna leave Seoul and Beijing
I
like
think
they
that's
are for now.
fine. Yeah. We really need to work on getting blue and yellow cured.
Mm,
It's, so I think that's
yeah.
okay.
Yes. So let's just finish. Let's see which cards I get. Sydney and
Oh, Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
Well, we
Okay.
have yellows now. If you can give me one yellow, that's probably the ideal, right?
I would love to give you Johannesburg, but if you look where it is, it's really, really
Yeah.
out of the way.
It's way out of the way.
It's like all the yellows,
Hmm.
Johannesburg.
Yeah, we
Damn,
have
I
no
have the
really
reds.
great way of giving that out. And the mobile hospital does what? Remove 1 cube from each city the player drives slash ferries to. Oh, I could make use of that because I can take a whole path that just goes through cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then let's see, that was 0 actions. So what happened? I could treat that. So let's see, Mexico City, Los Angeles, Kinshasa, Sao Paulo.
I will go to Bogota.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, so that I just killed a lot of diseases there,
It's like
which
an extra turn. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, nice.
Algiers.
I have enough yellows.
Yeah.
Let me
Damn,
get rid of Algiers.
I know. Right?
Yeah. So then I can just go to Atlanta next turn and
Yes.
create. And then now we gotta focus on the blues.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just gonna go. You cure Sydney. I'm gonna go to Chicago for now.
Yeah.
Or should I just mouse, please?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You have
thinking you're going to Atlanta and you're just gonna cure yellow.
yeah.
I'm thinking of going to Tokyo and then Seoul and Beijing, and those are not going to longer be contaminated for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's
So
eradicated.
do you think it's better to try to eradicate red instead of working on blue? Or what do you
Well,
think? Or does it not
you
matter too much?
okay? So I have Madrid and St. Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
It all depends which cards you're getting next. So
correct.
next turn you're gonna cure it, so you're gonna have plenty of room.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let me see something. If I click this,
Reactions.
I can use Sydney and use 3 out of 5. Actually,
It's
you
the
know what?
same.
I don't need to go to Beijing. I need to go to Seoul first. Nope. Okay. So 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5,
Yeah.
5 out of 5. Yeah,
I don't
there is
think
no
you
other way.
yeah.
Okay, so 1,
Johannesburg
2,
doesn't help.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can eradicate it in this turn, and then depending on the cards I get, I
Yeah.
get
Fly
and then
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know I can get to cure. We can concentrate on curing blue last, since you get to cure yellow now. So
Sure.
yeah. So yeah, but I'm gonna go to do that. So
Okay.
1, 2, treat, and then treat,
Nice.
and we eradicated red. We don't have to worry about red anymore.
Good.
Hallelujah.
Red and black. Favorite colors.
True. Oh. I guess we
Okay.
can meet in
Nice.
Chicago afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could give you Chicago.
Yeah.
So let's see. I don't know if there's a point in the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's better for me to just go cure and
Mm,
then move to Chicago as my last move.
yeah.
And then that way you can. Oh, epidemic
Let's see. Please be red. Please be red.
or black. Oh, nice.
Yes. This is it. This eradicating it. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yes,
Oh,
we need.
excellent.
Sorry.
Okay, and
Sorry, we
Bogota.
dealt with you. Yeah. Oh,
The Unfortunately, the cards that you have, I guess Sydney can help you along to get to Chicago a little faster.
yeah. Let's see. It's my turn. Yeah, it's my
Oh
turn.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Chicago. Let's see how many moves it takes me to go to Chicago. 2 out of 5. That's not too bad. But
Well,
I'm
that's if
wasting
you
my
use
turn.
Montreal, right?
Yeah.
Sydney's
Sydney.
3.
3 out of 5. That's still not too bad
No, it's
because
not.
we only need to get that card.
Yeah.
So so it's 3 out of 5,
And
and
yeah,
then I get the card 4, and I end up in Atlanta 5.
yeah.
So I still have to wait a turn, but I think it works out. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna use it. So
I think yeah, we're close. Very close.
yes,
And
and
then go to Atlanta.
and finish, and
Yeah.
then it's my turn. So
And at this point it
oh,
doesn't.
I need that. Whatever.
Oh wow. At this point it doesn't really matter what I do, right?
No, I
Get
get
rid of Johannesburg and or that's all you
bad
need to get rid of.
Johannesburg. Yes,
Wow, you have
and I
all
have just
blue.
those. Oh no,
Coffee.
Paris.
Alright. Well, my turn. Why don't I just... Not that it matters.
Oh, oh, you get one of each. This last.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I have one of every single color.
oh, red and black. Yeah. Too bad we eradicated them. So
Nice.
we cure blue. Yes.
Oh, you
Oh,
get to choose which 5. Doesn't matter, right?
yeah. Washington. What's the other one? Oh, come on.
Oh, that's strange. It decided to shoot you to the right instead of left. Usually,
Yeah.
you'd expect
And
it to show
Madrid.
you. Yeah.
If I had to choose, I would choose Chicago. Yeah. Atlanta. And New York. Washington. Yeah. That's it. We
Alright.
cure
Did
blue.
we win?
I think we won. Yeah. That's it. We did it.
Yeah.
But we didn't manage to eradicate. You only eradicated 2 of
No.
them.
I don't think we've ever eradicated everything, have we?
I guess we could have waited technically and like eradicated the others. We already had the blue ones.
Yeah, we could have tried to do that.
Just for the achievement.
Oh, there's an achievement?
Yeah, if you eradicate all 4,
Okay,
yes.
I see. Now, do you want to try to get that achievement, or do you want to maybe try making it a little more difficult and
I
see
think
if we
we can
can...
increase the difficulty.
Okay, so now we're in novice.
Yes. Ooh, we are evolving.
Okay, so this
I'll
time, why don't you choose the first one?
go to random.
Okay.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh,
Even
you're the
though that
epidemiologist. That should be an
okay.
interesting one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one, because I don't think we've done this one.
Oh god. Okay. We'll see. And we increase the difficulty. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this should be interesting. This is the hardest difficulty that I've ever done. Novice. I don't, because you've played a bit before, or you've
Yes,
played a
but
bit.
I
Yeah.
also with like the easy one. It's like I wanted just to be familiar with what other kind of characters can do. So okay. Oh god, Black's not doing very well. Mm.
Oh yeah, Delhi and Riyadh, huh? Right.
Okay.
So I guess this time you go first. At
Yes.
Osaka. And again, we start in Atlanta. I wonder if there's a different game mode that allows us to start in different places.
Mm,
A lot of
yeah.
yellows and blacks.
Yes. So, have you tried playing with the dispatcher before? Just one.
No, I don't think so. But I can
Okay.
move anyone to my current location, right? Something like that?
Uh, yeah. So you have two options. You can move any other player to where using an action to where other players are. So if I'm in, that's probably works better with more players. But like if
Yep.
A is in Algiers and B is in Osaka, you can move either the one in Osaka to Algiers in just one move, or the one to Algiers to Osaka in just one move.
Okay.
Or like you can like you move yourself, that you can go one to the next in X number of moves. You can do the same with other characters. You can just move them.
Hmm.
Or you can use your cards as well to move other characters. So you could send me to Kolkara and Moscow as well using your cards. So basically, you can move any player like you move yourself,
Hmm.
but you also can move any other player to where any other player is. So I mean,
Okay.
meeting up
Oh,
should be
cool.
easier.
Yeah.
That's
That
um,
yeah, it should be useful. We'll have to do some swapping. Card
yeah.
swapping.
Oh, I can take your black cards. Well,
Kata
one
and
card
Moscow.
per one card per turn. Yeah, I could take Buenos Aires.
Uh,
But I'll avoid that for now. We don't need yet. I'm gonna use my Istanbul card, and I'm gonna go to Cairo and try that because there's like bad there.
yeah.
So let's see. I think I have to do this
Two
two
moves.
acts. Yeah. I don't think I can do any more. No. Two moves. Okay. And then I'm gonna treat it. Uh, mm, should I
Do you
treat
want
it or
to?
should I just go to riot that and do
Maybe it's
that?
better to reduce Riyadh's by one instead of Cairo's by one.
Yeah, let's just do that for
Yeah.
now. Um, oh, and then finish my turn. What can I just see the event card?
Yeah, yeah. Let's look at what that does. Select a
Uh,
player. This player may
okay.
draw any one city card. Oh,
We
okay.
had that one before.
Yeah, we did.
Yes. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, I got it. Oh,
Oh
okay. That's
God.
quick.
Guess I'm not lucky this time. It's one on each. It evens out.
Sydney.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or I don't think there's any need to use the event card, right?
Yeah. Nope. We don't need that.
First infection.
What?
Sydney. Whoa. Did that?
That's what
Oh, it
happened. Yeah.
spreads. Okay.
We are very unlucky this round.
Right. And
It's a
Paris.
what?
Paris also
Well,
just spread. Oh, wow. Paris is a major.
yeah.
Okay, that's quick. Oh,
Like,
and a red went into a yellow area, huh?
mm, yeah. So that's what happens. They spread out if you hit
Yeah.
one that's already had three cubes. You never seen actually this happen before. Yeah.
No, I haven't. Right,
Mm.
so I got Buenos Aires, Kolkata, and Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
Kolkata here. I could go there and help Delhi, but we got shit all over the place. Not
Yes.
sure what's the highest priority. Because you're
Yeah.
already at the black area. The blue seems really
I'm close to
shitty.
the blues as well.
So maybe you should go towards the blue and I can go towards Delhi.
Yes.
Or I
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
have Moscow, which isn't that. Oh, whoops. So clicking.
Yeah. It just kind of takes you there with the first option. So yeah, you can move either me or you.
Oh, right.
That's your
Move anyone.
superpower.
Move a character to another character city. So, whoops.
Mm.
So I can move anyone to any other. So I could just go to Riot if I really wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
without using a card.
Mm-hmm. And one action, yes, you can.
Yeah, and then I could go to Delhi, but it would be faster if I took two actions to go to Delhi along with the Kolkata card. And
Mm.
that would help relieve some pressure there.
All things considered, actually, this is not a bad combination of characters
Yeah?
because these characters can take any car as long as we're in the same location, and
Mm.
your character can just move to my location or vice versa, move it to my
Right.
location anytime. So meeting up should not be a problem. So we
Yeah.
could concentrate on dealing with the emergencies, and like
Sure.
as soon as we get enough cards, like that one is one or the other, voila. that my character needs one, because
Yeah.
it only goes one
Yeah.
way.
I'm just gonna go there and
Yeah.
treat these a bit because I'm worried about
Yes. You've seen what happens.
yeah,
It's bad. Yeah.
bad RNG. Madrid and
Lagos.
Lagos, Beijing. Uh-oh.
Yes. Not bad.
Uh-oh. Osaka
Okay.
is getting worse.
Okay. I'm thinking, because I only have 4 turns now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only barely deal. I'm wondering if I should. I don't think I can go to Paris straight away. I could use my Madrid card and deal
Oh
with
yeah.
Paris straight away.
Yeah. But then
Uh,
you'd have 2 moves to treat. Not too
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. So, okay, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a lot of moves, but I can just move backwards because if Paris gets hit again, we're bad. So,
Yeah.
and I think it can happen. Oh, forgot to mention, see this circle here, the outbreak
Yeah.
one. So this has never happened. So it has never appeared before. But
Mm-hmm.
if it fills up, we lose.
Okay.
Oh, and if
Sure.
any of these numbers of like the cubes that appear gets to kind of 0,
Yeah.
we lose. So if
Okay.
there are lots of cubes, we also lose.
Alright, that makes sense.
All right, so I'm gonna go to Madrid in one action, and then I'm
Wait,
just gonna go to
it,
Paris.
it says
Ah,
it took 3 actions. I don't know why.
oh, because you have Madrid, it's not my card. That's it.
Oh,
Okay, you can move me to
right.
Madrid, but I cannot move myself to Madrid.
Wait, okay,
That's
it says okay, yeah. So you have Bogota, Kinshasa, and Mexico City. I could go to Paris
1,
next turn.
2.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't need 2 turns to go to Paris because I could go to Algiers and then Paris. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to treat it.
But what about red? Because you also have Manila, and we have Sydney next to Manila, which is which has 3.
Should I go to Manila and treat Sydney then?
Think
I guess.
because I can go to Paris a little more quickly than I can go to red. That's what I'm thinking. So I could go
True.
to Paris in 2 moves. You can go to Sydney in 2 moves, and we can kind of try to
Okay,
keep
let's.
things.
3 out of 4. Wait a second.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna write that. Let's go to Sydney. There we go. 2 out of 4. Thank you.
Right.
And let's just treat it twice.
Okay. Right. Then let's draw Tehran and London.
I use a new game. I use a red one. I think I used another one. Which color was it? It was a black one.
Okay. Wow, look at the blues here.
Hmm.
So I think I'll definitely go to Paris because even though Riyadh is in a lot of trouble, Paris and Milan are in even bigger trouble.
You could send me to Paris too if you want to. You can either move yourself or move me, however you want.
Oh, really? Wait, so I can move you to Paris like that?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can move yourself and you can move other characters as much as you can move yourself. And more,
I see.
because you can make them meet with each other.
Yeah. Now, do I want to... Not
This
sure.
time we've been hit bad. I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, we increased the difficulty. I forgot.
Yeah, we also did that. If you go to Tehran... Yeah, that's not that helpful. I'm just thinking, how can we handle Riyadh and the blues?
You could move yourself and then, so you can move yourself to Madrid.
Yeah.
And then to Paris. And then move me to Paris and we'll be together. So you can move
Oh,
yourself
yeah,
to a
yeah,
place
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then or
and
me
then move
myself
you.
and then move
Yeah.
the other character to meet.
Yep. So that's 2 actions. I think I should treat.
Yeah.
Just
You need to save 1 action, but yes. And then you
and
can.
then move you to Paris. Would you like to move to Paris? I don't like.
Yeah, you can.
Because in terms of
You have 2 options: Moscow and Paris.
uh,
So you can move me
yeah.
to either of those 2 places, but I will suggest
I
Paris.
think Paris is probably better. Yeah.
So I have 4 actions.
Okay. I
Uh,
have gun Moscow.
hmm, that's not good.
Hmm.
Okay, so I could go to Milan and trade all of it in
Hmm.
one go.
You can also take cards from me, right? If
Yeah,
you
I
want.
can take any
Okay.
card. Only one though at
Okay.
a time without an action. Should I take one?
I don't know. Right now, I'm seeing that we have a lot of yellows, but we're not too focused on yellows right now, so I don't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's contain this first.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to Milan and treat it using all my actions.
Okay.
Hmm.
Clean it up.
Okay, so Milan and then treat it. I think we made a mistake in choosing these characters with
Yeah.
the higher setting because there are some which are better at you've seen damage control. Like the
Right.
guy who can just sweep by and clean as he walks along,
That
or the
might
lady
be.
who
Yeah.
just kind of nothing happens when she's around. I wish she were always
Right.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yep. Valkyrie is better. Oh yeah.
yes.
By the way, I don't know if Emil, if you're looking at the chat, you can see that there's one person. He's actually
Yeah.
from France.
Oh, for
So
France.
yeah. Hence, Valkyrie is better.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I want to help out Cairo and Ryad, I think.
Oh yeah. Things are bad there. Like
Yeah,
very bad. I would not wish to be there. Um,
reaction. Yeah.
Thinking.
I think Cairo I can get to in 2 actions, and then I can help clean it up.
Mm,
I could also help bring you to one of those places afterwards, but
yeah.
yeah. Let me go to Cairo. Treat that.
Like it's actually not a bad strategy. Like you save your last action for me, and then I use the last action to move to the next city and clean it up.
Yeah, that could work. I could move you to Cairo.
Mm,
Because I could clean up Cairo one more, but it between 3 and 2, the big difference is between 3 and 2, not between 2 and 1, right?
yeah. Three is like very bad. We already had 2 outbreaks.
Yeah, so I could. You're fine with being moved to Cairo, right?
Yeah. Just we're
Okay.
we are past the point of trying to win this game, and we're like just trying damage
Ah,
control.
yeah, I need to discard.
Get
Actually,
rid
what's
of
that one?
2 yellow ones if you want to.
I like to play draw any one city card from. Okay, I don't think that's useful here.
Yeah, I will get rid of either two of the yellow ones because I have already 4 of them.
Yeah,
And if I take one of yours,
right.
I already have
So
enough for
Buenos
your.
Aires, Lagos, and Lima.
Yes, it just doesn't matter. I don't think.
Yeah.
Uh, like I I have lowered my expectations of what we can achieve this time.
Oh yeah,
Um,
let's try to survive.
yeah, let's see if we can do this.
Okay.
Uh,
So you have 7 cards.
yeah.
So it'll be good to use and or
Should I? Yeah, I'm thinking and of taking.
a
Where's the
yellow?
Haran?
If you take a
Uh,
yellow from me,
yeah,
then you could
cure yellow.
yeah,
Yes.
go to Tehran and cure yellow. In the
Yeah.
meanwhile, black maybe it could be well, a couple steps. You could get rid of Riyadh one, but first you can
Yes.
take from me and then go to Riyadh.
Yeah. I'll take just. I go Lagos or Lima. Let's just take Lagos
Yeah,
or
Lagos is
Lima then.
probably yeah.
Lima. Let's take Lima.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm gonna take Lagos because you might want to use Lima to move
Yeah,
me.
that's what I was thinking. Lima's further away from me, so I could use
Yes.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take Lagos.
Well, I
And
appreciate your confidence in that, but we'll see. This is the hardest difficulty we've faced, so
at least someone believes in us.
yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to discard one. Should I get rid of the Haran? Uh,
Around so London and San Fran, right? I feel like Tehran would be the easiest for you to quickly build a cure, but at the same time, I can move you anywhere
Yes,
almost.
yes,
So it might not be that necessary.
yeah.
But the London and San Fran, maybe how many blues have we gotten rid of? Maybe it'll be okay to get rid of a blue.
Yeah, I haven't counted, but I think we haven't get rid of anyone.
Yeah,
I actually forgot to keep track. This is
that's all
how
right.
stressed out I am.
Whatever.
Saving the world, so much pressure. Uh, yeah. Let's get rid of then London. Yeah,
Okay.
London. I don't really like London.
Uh,
From all the places. And okay, and let's go to Reddit and treat it. And 1, 2, 3. There we
oh,
go.
nice. Okay, all of it.
Yes.
Oh, oh, you're still
Washington
gonna have to
and Chicago.
discard.
Okay. Yeah, I have too many cards.
You have to
5.
discard two. Maybe Tehran might be one of them. Because at this point, if you're discarding two more blues, that might be.
Yeah, so let's discard. I discard a blue. Let's keep track fairly. And let's see, Chicago, San Francisco, or Washington. San Francisco.
Yeah, San Fran seems the least dangerous right now. You know, I kind of wish the cards cycled so you could just keep pressing left or right to see all the cards. That'll be convenient.
Yep. So do I. Uh, but unfortunately, no. Okay. And I could just,
Santiago.
even if you move me in the next round, I can go East Chicago, Washington to move and to Atlanta and just cure. So I'll be
Yeah.
fine. So you can use your turns and
Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about is using up the blues, right?
yeah.
But maybe
Um,
one more is okay. So I can use Lima pretty freely because you have all the yellows.
hmm.
I have three blacks, which maybe I shouldn't try to use them up. Osaka could be worth going to Osaka to. Beijing's still a bit away from Osaka, but Osaka itself has good
I'm
amount.
thinking, yeah, Beijing is actually not too bad because even though you see how it has an outbreak and if it
Yeah,
gets hit, we get another one, it's only connected to 2 of them and those are kind
right.
of empty. So it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like it's self-contained, which
Yeah,
it's
we can
funny.
handle
That's
it.
not how it happened in real life.
Yeah, China it turns out is
It's not so
yeah,
isolated.
no.
Uh,
I could also go to Lima and help out Mexico City, but at this point, since we're so close to curing yellow, maybe it's not worth it.
mm.
So I could go to Osaka and clean that up.
Yeah, say Lima for later because once we cure yellow, all of them go in one turn, the
Yeah,
cures.
that's true, yes. I'll save
So
that
we're
for
not
later.
wasting turns. Yeah.
And I don't want to use the black. I could... here's what I'll do. I'll treat Cairo,
Mm.
and then I'll go to Osaka, and then I'll treat Osaka, and yeah, that way I'm also free to get more cards.
Yes.
And I'm close to blue, so I can go there if needed.
And you're
Oh,
only
Shanghai.
one black away from curing black.
Oh, indeed.
Okay. So I'm gonna go either to Chicago or Washington. Mouse, please.
Oh, I wish there was a quick shortcut that I could do. Or maybe there's... I know there are other applications that can give you access to my mouse. I wonder if instead of using Steam, using something like Discord or even Skype's own sharing thing might be better. We could try it out some other...
Mm. Washington or Chicago?
Hmm.
Should I go Washington or Chicago?
They both
Either or.
work, right? Now,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter too much, but maybe I don't know, just because Washington has two on it, right? You
Yeah,
could
but
stop by Washington on the way and then... no, it's not worth curing it.
it's not worth it.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna go Chicago only just
okay.
because. And then I'm just gonna go to Atlanta, and then I'm gonna cure blue. Ha ha ha
Nice.
ha.
Yellow.
And then I'm going to go to Washington. And on the next turn, I get to cure it in just one go.
No. Blue. We just cured yellow.
Oh, true. Should I just go under then and just go to Miami? Yeah, let's just go to Miami
Yeah, I
then.
don't know. Miami might give you more options, but it probably doesn't matter too much, right?
Hmm.
Because we can cure Mexico City in one go next time.
Yes, but
Oh,
we don't want to get. Oh, I got 3 blues. I guess you could
okay,
concentrate in black, and I'll try to concentrate in blue next
sure.
time.
Alright,
And
so my
red
turn.
can just hold for now.
So for now, at least, Beijing's the only one that has three. So Shanghai, I can quickly get to Shanghai if needed. I can also
Hmm.
quickly get you to Shanghai.
Yes.
Go to Lima. But you're already there,
Yeah.
so maybe I could work on red a bit, or I don't want to use my black cards because I still need one more in order to make
You
a
could
cure.
try and see. I don't know where you want to move.
Yeah,
Like sometimes the cards are weird. Uh, mm,
wonder, do we have a black card that we've gotten
how
rid of?
far are
I
you
could
from
pick up.
Shanghai? Yeah,
I am two away from just walking there
yeah, because maybe you can use the action, get a black one, and just go to Shanghai in like your
and
walking
build.
action. Yeah, a place, and then you
Yeah.
use your black. So you can use the
Oh, I can go
fifth
there in one
anniversary.
action. Oh no, with using Shanghai.
Yes.
I could do that,
Yeah, use the
and
event
then
card.
I could use the. Yeah, I think this Istanbul or Kolkata doesn't
But
matter.
I would suggest building it before, because then you will have to kind of get rid of a card. It might ask you to get rid of a card.
Oh yeah, good point.
Um,
And then use the
the
event
events
card.
don't take actions. I don't think so. So
Yeah.
yes, select yourself and just kind of, yeah, and then you cure
Then
it. I'm like,
nice. Yeah, that works out. Black is cured. Then
um,
now. Yeah.
so now you can treat Beijing in one go next turn. Uh,
No, because Beijing's red.
oh, damn it. I,
But yeah, Beijing's
wow,
still somewhat contained.
yeah. So we can concentrate on red and blue now. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Mexico,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna just treat
Go
it
back home.
in one go. Yes. Now what do I do? So I have 3 blues, but Santiago is fine for now. I mean, I could try to eradicate it, uh, and
I
then
don't
we
think
don't have
it's
to worry
worth, because I think it would be better if you to go to Los Angeles, because I could also eradicate it quickly by going to Lima, but you're right next to Los Angeles, which has a yellow in it, right?
and red.
Yeah.
Uh, I still ask me which one I want to treat. Um, should I treat the yellow?
I actually don't know which would be better. Maybe
Mm,
red, because red is the one that's still not
yeah.
cured. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Blue is dangerous.
Yeah, especially in Europe.
Yeah.
Paris and Essen are in some trouble.
Uh,
Okay, yellow's not too big a deal. Alright, I have New York, Lima, and Algiers.
yeah. If you
Al
want, you can move yourself to either of the places, or move me.
yeah,
I don't mind. 'Cause, like, what am I
but I
even
would like to
doing?
hold on to the New York
Yes.
because it's a blue. Black, I
Mm.
don't care so much about because we've cured it.
Mm.
Algiers has a blue in it, so if I go to Algiers, I could treat it. That's 2 moves. 1, 2 to get to New York.
Mm. Like, if you want to
Or,
give me the New York cards, it doesn't
yeah,
matter because I can just take it whenever.
right. It doesn't matter where you take it from, right?
Yeah.
I could also go to Lima and go to Santiago. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. And I could
Yeah, but
also treat Beijing. Maybe it'll be worth it to spend 2 moves treating one of them in Beijing. But then again, it might not be that big a deal.
mm.
Yeah, I think I'll risk it.
Yeah, we just gamble on Beijing.
Yeah,
We don't care about you, Beijing.
I think, yeah, this could be the moment that we remember as a bad decision.
I still think it's fine. It's like it's pretty isolated. Even if it gets like too bad, it's only
Yeah.
two places that we'll have to deal with.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to go to Paris because it already had two,
Mm.
but that'll mean it takes you a little more moves to get to Paris. But we're still not at 5 blues, so I think that's okay.
Yeah, I lost count of which cars we gotten
It's
rid
all
of,
right.
but
Yeah.
I mean
Oh,
like
we got
we got rid of blue.
yeah. We have
So
Chennai and a special.
and Chicago. Okay, okay. I'm gonna just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I could cure Los Angeles and then Chicago. I'm just
Hmm.
gonna ignore Los Angeles to be honest. So
Sure.
if I
We've already
cure,
cured it.
yeah, well, yeah. Uh, I'm go. You know what? I'm gonna go Chicago
Okay.
and cure it, and then I'm going to go to Atlanta and then in Washington. I'm just getting closer to you, so we can get rid of the
Yeah.
zoo situation. Wait, wait,
And
wait, wait.
my turn, I can also move you anywhere if needed. You also have a Hong Kong, which I guess you could.
Actually, never mind. I say
Yeah.
nothing. I'm going to go to Red because there's a pretty nice route when I could just go and clean.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I could just like follow the cube trail and
Yeah.
just kind of get rid. So I'm just gonna ignore
Sure.
Los Angeles for now, and I'm just gonna go to Sydney and trade it,
Yeah. And
and then I'm going to go to Jakarta and trade
okay,
it,
good
and
idea.
then just kind of because uh,
Yeah.
clearly we haven't here red or blue because you're pretty
Right.
bad. Uh,
What
for
about
now.
what's the special order do?
Oh,
Anyone as if it were. Oh, it's basically that you can do whatever I do.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be. I mean, you should probably use that card because
Mm,
it's not that useful for me. It's
yeah.
redundant,
Mm.
but that'll be a good thing that we can use.
Oh
Uh-oh,
no, epidemic.
where is it? Istanbul. Okay, it's
Istanbul,
not too bad.
not Constantinople.
So we've
Ah,
cured black, but black is still spreading. Huh?
yeah, because we
Uh-oh,
haven't
Istanbul just
eradicated it.
got. Yeah,
Oh, we had 3 outbreaks. Lovely.
that is
This is
bad.
like very
Istanbul's a very
unlucky
bad.
because it's not like Beijing, and it's not like we overlook Istanbul. I guess we overlook eradicating black, but we didn't
Yeah.
overlook Istanbul in particular. It's just like it got hit twice in a row. Okay,
So
it's your
I
turn.
should maybe Paris is okay. Maybe could I could go straight to Istanbul and then try to
Uh,
get.
yeah, you have the Chennai card. Where's Chennai? I always
Chennai's
forget.
down here.
Oh, it's too
Unfortunately,
far.
it's not that useful.
Mm.
So I could double treat it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I could
We only
single
need to
treat
treat
it.
it once
Yeah,
because it's a good thing.
nice, yeah.
Not so overlook Istanbul. You're fine.
And then I could go to one other black place so that
Mm,
I could treat it next, or I could go back to blue.
I'm trying to see which one will make a nice route. Because you could go to Baghdad and then to Cairo and then Algiers and you go back to Blue there if you want to.
I guess so, yeah. But hmm, thinking blue. Actually, yeah, let's take care of what's directly in front of us, which is the black for now. Oh, and there's another special card.
Ooh, you can use an event. You can just move anyone anywhere. Basically, that's the best
Move
action.
anyone
And
to any city. Would you like to move yourselves anywhere? I could also
ah,
move myself, but not that.
I'm thinking. Okay, one, two. Because I was going to plan going that route with red, but
Yeah,
but uh, we could just get rid of the very bad luck situation, and it only takes one move to clean all of them. So actually, I'm not that far off. So maybe you don't need to use it
yeah,
for now, and we can save it for later. Because if we want to, I can just go to Mumbai. I have the Delhi card too, and we cure black, so could just go to Delhi and then take care of the top one.
yeah.
I could do it now or next time. So
Okay, do you want to just go on to the next step then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Another one that we might regret later. Who knows?
Yeah. Riyadh, not too bad. Los
Los
Angeles,
Angeles.
can handle that.
Yeah, they're fine in Los Angeles. They have angels there. They'll be fine.
Everyone's driving anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, alright.
Oh,
You should have
right.
control. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna treat red for now.
Okay.
I feel like I want to treat red, but at the same time, like I'm too lazy to treat red because it takes 2 minutes. Well, it actually just takes one because it's a one cube either. So whatever.
Yeah.
Two and then the Ho Chi Minh City. Should I ignore the black situation? I just ignore it, and I'm going to go. Should I go to Manila or should just I go use my daily card?
You have 6 cards, so it's getting
Yeah,
rid of one's not bad.
I'll use my daily card then. There you go.
Yeah.
And then I'll finish, and then I'll just have to get rid of none.
Yep. Oh, and you have a 4th blue.
Yeah.
Which means if I could give you
New
if we
York.
can try to organize to meet up next turn, that would work.
It's not too bad because you can just go wherever and you can save your last action to just move me next to you.
Right.
So
I can also airlift you.
true.
Or special orders. You can use a special order. I can use a special order. Either
Anytime.
one.
Well, I guess it helps that I don't think you are using, or maybe you are using actions for that one, so maybe not.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know.
Yeah, I think I'll go to Cairo and cure that. Or actually, I'll treat Baghdad, Cairo. Then the blues definitely worry me, but at least there are none that have 3.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Let's not jinx it.
Johannesburg and Lima are kind of not that useful for me, so I'll probably discard those next if it comes to it. Here, red and blue. We need more red cards. So yeah, we really should try to trade.
I'm gonna take your New York card next time
Yeah.
we're in the same place.
Yeah, where do you plan to go? Are you gonna try to get to Moscow or something maybe
yes.
to treat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with Moscow. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna use 4 actions to go to Moscow.
Okay, in that case, I guess it doesn't matter because, alright, we can always use an event card, right? Airlift or special order. That might be the
If you
better
want to
way.
finish in Moscow, it's actually fine because I can still take a car without using an action. So
Right. I just can't get to Moscow right now.
Okay.
Should we focus on red? Yeah, red, we need to cure red, but we also need to cure blue, and blue is the one that's closer to cure right now. But yeah. Red is Beijing is the main spot that's in a lot of trouble, but otherwise red seems manageable. But blue spread out.
You could end up if we want to risk a turn for Moscow, you could use your card to go to Chennai, and I could just take your New York card there.
Well, Chennai's on the other side of where you want to go, though, right?
Yeah, but it's one turn away. It's a risk, but I mean we could also do is so you have a Johannesburg and Lima card, right?
Yeah.
So Lima, I think it's next to Santiago.
Yep.
So if you want to go to Lima, I can go to Santiago in the next turn. So how many actions do you have left? Just one, yeah.
I have one, yeah.
I could go to like Santiago next.
Don't we want to take care of Moscow, though?
Yeah. Well, let's just take care of Moscow for that.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is actually just make my way more towards the blue. And because I don't think we'll be able to swap next turn without using an event card. So if I just go anywhere and you use an event card, well, you can just meet up. So I'll just focus on that instead of trying to move so that we meet up.
Yes.
Alright, so I need to discard. Oh, I can also use an event card. I could move you somewhere, but I think you're okay with Delhi, right? Because you have 2 blacks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with the blacks.
I
You
could
can
also
use,
move you to Moscow or something like
yeah,
that.
if you want to, yeah.
But let me. Oh, whoops. I need to discard one card. I don't want to
You could,
discard New York. Yellow would be fine.
yeah,
Johannesburg seems like the
Chennai
most.
too. Like,
Yeah,
you live in
Chennai. Well,
Chennai.
Chennai could be useful later to move to the
Hmm.
Reds because it's right next to the Reds.
Yeah,
But Johannesburg is definitely not that useful, I think,
yeah.
given what it's close to.
Johannesburg is useful only if there's like a pandemic there because it's just so isolated, like
Yeah.
Beijing. Ah,
Uh-oh. Speaking of which,
yeah, well, see, it only goes two places. This is the
yeah.
best Beijing. You've done your job beautifully. Okay. Uh, so I'm just gonna treat Delhi, and
Yep.
then I'm just gonna go to Moscow and
Yep.
treat it.
Nice.
Uh, and then should I move? You got to go to Beijing.
Uh, Probably not a bad idea to move me to Beijing, actually. Yeah, so that I could start doing it. And
So
then,
should I use the special orders or the airlift? Because I have a Beijing card, so I could just move you next to Beijing.
you
But
could go to Beijing and then swap in a future turn.
how you move me to Beijing again? Oh,
Something
oh,
like that.
yes,
Or I could move you to Beijing. I could move you to where I am, especially since Shanghai is right there with a cure place.
yes,
Research thing, right?
yes. So I use the special orders. Uh,
As if it were
oh,
yourself.
but
So that
it's the last of my turn, so I don't know if that would work though.
we could try it and see and undo it if it doesn't.
And
So
it could be still do. Let's see.
you could use the Beijing card to move
Wait.
me.
Yes. So I'm gonna.
Oh wait. Uh-oh. I guess
Okay.
that doesn't work then when you don't have any actions left.
Yes. Uh,
So you
so
could
I guess you choose.
airlift.
Yeah. Should I lift you to Beijing? But no, no, I cannot do this in this turn. I'm thinking because
Okay. You can yeah. You can
it
also
will have
just
to.
discard.
Yeah, I'll discard Santiago to be honest.
Or maybe you don't need to discard. Oh, you do need to once the turn ends.
Yeah, I need to discard two. So I'm just gonna get rid of Santiago. Uh,
So
should I? You know what?
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna save another action and let's try the event card. Okay, let's see if I click this and I click that. Okay, and then I can move
Ah,
you to
yeah.
Beijing.
Okay. So you're down one card, which is good. So you only need to
Yes,
get rid of one more.
yes,
And you probably want to get rid of Santiago, right?
yes. And I'm cured in Moscow, but that's fine.
That's okay. You're
We
right
can.
there in just in case, right?
Mm. And yeah,
Belly. Alright.
yeah.
And you
Goodbye,
have to. Oh,
Santiago.
you have enough cards, more than enough to.
Yeah.
Nice. So you could actually use one of the blue cards to build a thing, like at St. Petersburg.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to St. Pittsburgh next turn. So
Nice.
just get rid of
Okay.
Santiago. And
Alright, this works out okay. Baghdad, we can forget about. Seoul, I'll take care of.
mm,
Okay, so got a lot of stuff here to deal with. We've been getting unlucky with the red cards. Just,
yes,
I feel like the next 13 cards are going to be a lot of reds. Because I don't think we've discarded a whole lot of reds.
yeah. We haven't. I stopped keeping track of them, but I don't think we haven't.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Soul's the more one that it's more important to trade. Now I could also airlift myself.
hmm.
But
Anyway,
you're about
that's
to cure blue.
yes.
And now we really need to cure red. I have a Bangkok card and you have a Hong Kong card. So maybe after you cure blue, we need to work on getting us to Hong Kong/Bangkok. We have
Yeah.
Shanghai where we can cure.
We can use your our turns to just slowly walk towards red.
Yeah,
But we also don't want epidemics.
right.
Yeah, you have too many. So you can get rid of the yellow ones.
Lima and
And
Sao
Chennai.
Paulo and Chennai, yeah. Yeah, Chennai's not all that useful anymore. Lima and Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo seems more
The
less
blue ones too,
useful.
I guess, because I'm just gonna cure blue next.
No.
But
Washington. Okay,
oh
getting
no,
close.
Washington. For Washington. Uh, okay, let's treat Moscow first. Okay,
Sure.
Moscow
Probably a good
and
idea.
put down
Petersburg.
fields.
Nice. And
And
then
Pittsburgh, and then cure blue.
excellent.
Blue is cure. Ah, we've saved the world.
Yep. And you could
Almost.
even airlift yourself to somewhere else as your last move if you really wanted.
Oh, okay, where should I lift
Or you
myself to?
could, yeah, or you could just stay there so that you could work
And
on blues. But
yeah, blues is bad.
okay,
There is two almost. So next turn I'm just gonna go to Essence,
yeah,
and
and
then
see if you can.
Washington maybe. Yeah,
Okay,
'cause Washington is bad. See, like the difference. If Washington gets hit, it's Miami, Atlanta, Montreal, and New York,
yeah, it's a
instead of
lot.
like Beijing, which is only like just two.
Two, yeah.
Uh, Los
LA.
Angeles and then
Uh-oh,
epidemic. Did I
epidemic.
just jinx it? If it's Washington,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
that's
that's
not too
not
bad.
too bad. We can live with it.
Mm,
Now, yeah, just go. I
should we just go? Yeah,
think that's fine. I don't think it's worth airlifting. Unless you want to airlift yourself to like Atlanta or something.
that's actually not a bad idea. Essen is right next to me,
Yeah.
so
So you'd be losing out on Essen, but you'd be going to a place with two cities that
mm,
have three instead
yeah.
of.
Then again, I have Los Angeles card, so
That's true.
I could,
Yeah.
so
You
I could
can.
just
It might be
yeah,
better, yeah, to wait and use the LA card to get
mm,
there. We're just gonna have
yeah,
to figure out a way to give for you to give me the Hong Kong card
yeah.
or some other thing depending on the card RNG.
We still have the airlift. We're saving it for like
Yeah.
the emergency. Oh no. Oh
Uh-oh.
well.
Yeah.
I
Well,
should have.
we might have an emergency in our hands.
I
Oh,
think
got a chain reaction.
yes, that happens. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, yes. Uh, I guess yeah. It's not my turn. Uh, gosh,
Okay.
things are bad.
Yeah, things are getting very bad. Right, things are coming down to the wire. We still don't have 5 red cards. So I could help fix Beijing
Mm.
and so that at least it doesn't have an outbreak if but that'll take 2 moves. And then I could go to New York or Montreal.
I think we can ignore Beijing for now. You know, though then again we're closer to epidemic, so I have it the slightest. Uh,
Yeah, you think you can ignore Beijing? Yeah, I guess that's 2 moves. I could
mm.
also get rid of Seoul. That way if they hit Beijing, it's
No,
not that
they'll
big a
be
deal.
fine.
It's not a
Yeah,
big deal. I
that's
can
the
go
difference
to
between Atlanta and Beijing.
yeah, I can go to Montreal and then go to Washington or Atlanta. I'm not sure which one would be more
Washington,
useful.
because it only takes one move to cure because we've cured blue.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
treat. And then I could also treat Atlanta or Miami.
yeah. I'll go to Los Angeles in my next turn. So
Oh, you go to Los Angeles. Now, Atlanta and Miami are both 2 moves away, so it's not that big a deal.
mm,
Maybe I'll go to Miami.
okay. Same.
Oh, resilient
Huh.
population. Yeah, I can use an
Yes,
move any one
use that
card.
one. Uh, Los Angeles and Atlanta. Uh,
They're both
uh,
pretty major.
yeah.
And Beijing.
I
Probably
think
Los
which one's worse?
Angeles.
I will get rid of Atlanta first.
Atlanta? Okay, because that's. Well, we've cured
But
yellow
in my
and.
next
Yeah,
turn, I'm going to Los Angeles. But then again, we don't know which one is gonna hit next. It's one of
right.
those three. Um, yeah. So I guess
We're getting very low in the cards.
yeah, 7. I think
Yeah,
we only are like 2 turns away.
yeah,
So you are better off staying like near Atlanta
yeah, so I can
because
quickly cure.
yeah, soon you're like, and if you get the cards, I don't think I'm gonna get enough in the next turn. Because
Okay.
there's
Do you want
7.
to do Los Angeles then?
Yes, 3 turns. Yeah, I'll yes, I guess.
Can also do
Uh,
airlift in
oh
case of
yeah,
emergency.
yeah. Like Essen is fine actually. I was thinking because it's not in there, I can just ignore Essen. It's not gonna get hit again. It's one of those three, so I can just go
Yeah.
in my next turn to Los Angeles, and
So I could airlift you anywhere.
you can
If
airlift
there's
me to Los
anywhere.
Angeles.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, let's continue. You can also activate the resilient population.
Yeah, that skips a turn, I think. Or no, that's a quiet night. The resilient population is the one when you remove a
Yeah.
card and effective.
You could also use that for one of these, Beijing, Los Angeles. You're already in Los Angeles, so maybe not that.
I was thinking
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although Atlanta, we could, yeah. Actually, yeah, Atlanta's probably more maybe go with that.
Yeah.
Milan, it's fine. Pyra, that's
Cairo.
fine. We can
That'll
live
be
with it.
fine. Oh
Essen,
no.
oh no, yeah.
Uh,
Alright, our blue number is getting really low. It's to
yes.
2 now, so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cure treat Los Angeles.
Yep.
Do I have any? No.
We don't have enough reds. That's really like, are all the last 7 cards red or something?
Yeah, I don't have any blues either. I'm gonna go to Chicago and treat it for now.
Are you sure it wouldn't be better to go to Atlanta and treat it? I guess I could treat
I
Atlanta.
cannot go to Atlanta in one turn.
Oh, you can't. Right, okay. You could.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I
Without
could use
using.
Los
Oh, you
Angeles
can
card.
use
Yes.
LA. Because you don't
Yes.
need that card, right?
Yeah, just treat Atlanta. That's better.
And you still have a move to. You can move, I guess.
Yes, but I cannot give you Hong Kong. I'm thinking of like giving you Hong Kong, but I cannot.
Wait, as an epidemiologist, can you give me stuff or can you only take stuff?
I can only take stuff.
So I'd have to take your stuff from Hong Kong. Either that or I'd have to give you 3 cards.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 cards in the next round. I'm thinking of going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like just moving towards the blues. You can always go to New York as well, and go towards Essen. So I'm gonna finish my turn.
I can always move you as well to where I am, right?
Yeah.
So if I go to Hong Kong or something like that, I could move you there.
Okay.
Okay. Here to buy us a little more time, but I might undo that depending on the number of moves. So again, we still need a red card, and if I'm gonna take a Hong Kong from you, I need to get to Hong Kong.
Yeah,
We need to be in Hong Kong.
Kong.
And I can always move you to where I am, right?
Yes.
So it's really, I need to get to Hong Kong. Which means I can use Chennai to get to Hong Kong. And Shanghai's there that I can cure. That I can build a cure. Milan's certainly dangerous, but with the number of turns we have left.
Yeah. Technically, we are actually closer to an outbreak loss rather than a lack of card loss.
Yeah.
And so any of them that gets hit again would be done, would be lost. Still, we're just kind of trusting the luck of the draw.
Yeah. Alright, well, we need more red cards.
Well, you have 5 now, so you just need to catch Shanghai next turn. And with your red.
Just need to make sure we don't lose on an outbreak, right?
Washington.
Oh, it's a good thing we cured Washington.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You have enough cards. You can do it in the next turn. So
what do you want to do?
What I need to do.
You want to clean up blues?
Yes, I'm thinking of Essen or Milan. Let's see how many turns I can get into. 3 out of 4. Not worth it.
What about to get to Milan?
Wait a minute. What about Essen?
3 moves?
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can move to fun location to fun location. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. So let's see. If I want to go to Essen, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4, 4 out of 4, 3 out of 4. What about Milan?
Or what? Can you
That's
use
like
any of
such
the
a random,
cards? Yeah,
such a
no.
roundabout way of doing things.
Yeah, but
No thanks.
I guess yeah, don't have much choice.
One. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna treat Chicago, and then that's 2. Right back for the cubes.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm worried about Milan, but
yeah.
5, I
But maybe
guess.
I think Essence seems to be like the best we
Yeah.
can do right now, right?
Okay. So
Because
let's
it's
see.
got 3 blues and it's in the
Yeah,
middle of a
those
lot of stuff.
so does Milan, but yeah,
Yeah,
let's go for Essen
because we
and
can't really do
see what
much about
happens.
Milan, right?
Yeah, Jakarta. Okay.
Yeah, 1 card left.
Okay,
Moscow,
Moscow. Okay,
Mexico
Mexico
City,
City. Okay,
Delhi.
Delhi.
Okay, I think
Okay, you
we
can
can
do the
do it.
next one, and we survive. There you go. Cure red.
Yay! We won
Woohoo!
again.
Yes, Delhi. We are
Early,
like
yeah.
1 card away and like
Yeah,
1 break away, and they're just like 9 left of
nice.
blue.
And I got an achievement too. It says on the something of extinction.
Yes, we were this close to losing because everything was. I think it's because that might have been with like only 1 left of
Yeah.
cards.
Just win a game on
Yes,
the last round.
yes,
Yeah.
it was the last round.
Yeah. Nice. So that's 2 wins. I'm actually surprised. I thought after we increased the difficulty, we'd probably lose,
Yeah,
but we pulled it off.
barely, like just barely.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want to do one more game?
1 more. What
Yeah.
time is it? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, what
I
time is
have
it
my
there?
lucky
Like
cats.
midnight?
Yeah,
12:20?
18 past midnight.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, my lucky cats here. We should win now.
Okay. Do you want to raise the difficulty one more, or do you want to do another run on novice?
Ah,
I think
like
which
we
yeah?
we just barely won on this one.
Yeah.
I don't feel brave enough to go like even
Yeah.
harder. I mean,
Sure.
like,
We can do the same run basically, just with a
yeah,
different setup.
different characters. Like
And
now
we
we
can
know how it feels like. So maybe we can what was the word? Not power up and optimize our
yeah,
characters
sure.
to what we have experienced.
And we can also make it more difficult later by adding this, the virulent strain.
Yeah, I wonder what that does. Maybe I
Yeah.
should not ask that question.
Alright, so I guess I'll choose my character first. Let's
Mm,
just go with random this time. I've played that guy somewhat recently.
mm.
Okay, well, I was thinking of choosing him anyway. Do you want to go with random, or do you want to actually try to optimize?
It's a good. I think I know which one to do. I want to be the specialist, from the lady that kind of can stop the pandemics going around. What's her name? Yeah, contingency quarantine specialist.
Okay.
This is great. Like I've been
Oh yeah, that's a
organized.
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that they just get hit and we are helpless about it. It's like, no,
No.
I want that lady. I'm not lady to be there and stop anything bad from happening.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're not increasing the difficulty though, just taking the exact same one, just with a
Yes,
different couple of characters. Should be
with a
interesting.
different crew,
Yeah.
um, which hopefully will be less stressful.
Okay, so yeah, you like to see me in trouble? Yeah, that's part of the fun in video games, right? It's always good
Yes.
to have it where it's just on the edge of
But
chaos.
this was it. I mean, like we
Yeah.
were on the edge. I mean, we
Yeah.
survived, but
Yeah.
not by much. Clearly, we. It's good that we're not like the experts that have to deal with a real pandemic, because otherwise everyone will be dead by now.
Right. So we got
Okay,
3.
The
So,
cards have spoken.
without discarding the card and moves anywhere from a research station or one action. Wait, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Does that mean I can move anywhere from with one move, one action, as long as I start at a research station? Yeah, look at that. Because I'm in Atlanta, which has a research station, I can move
Yeah.
anywhere in one action.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is a good starting place. Now, Baghdad, Kolkata, Black. We got
Mm.
some stuff here, but Johannesburg and the blues really are what's concerning me. Red, not so much. Blue, we got two. So I might as well just, yeah, go
I just
manually.
discovered one thing.
Yeah.
And last round, which I didn't know before. I probably should have read the manual. Anyway, which is any player can move from one research station to another
Oh,
on like
really?
one move. Yeah, as I was kind of trying to get to contain SN,
Uh-huh.
I found that and that if it moves from one research station to another. So
Okay.
if I didn't know what was the benefit of just building research station
Yeah.
except finding cures. Turns
Right.
out it's like, oh, it's like having your own private airport, which you
Right.
just go to
Well,
wherever you want.
yeah, they're teleport waypoints, basically, that allow you to jump around from part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport waypoint obviously is a generic term, but it's also a term used in Genshin Impact for these things that, well, you can guess what they are. You just teleport there.
Yes, our technology, alas, is not there yet. Uh, even if
So,
it were, I don't know how to
yeah.
try it.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, right. You don't know if it's gonna kill you.
Yes,
And special orders, which word was that? Okay, as
yes,
if it were my
it's
stuff.
the one that gives you the
Oh.
same powers that you had as your
So
previous
that
character.
means when you are at a research station, then I
Mm,
could move you to any place using that event card with one move.
yes.
So that's useful. But I think I'll go to Montreal
Mm.
and just help cure that. Either that or San Fran. I mean, I
I was
think one of us should head to Montreal and the other should go to San Fran.
okay.
Do you have a
Like
preference?
no, I was going to suggest something ridiculous, but
What?
like you're right, we should contain the blood first. But I was like,
What?
oh, actually, like I want to play with this like new superpower that we discover you have, which is like you should go to Tokyo. It's Tokyo Card with a research station there, and I could just go to Tokyo on Momo. But no, no, we should contain it. Let's go and Montreal first.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's work on. I'll go to Montreal.
Uh,
I don't know why it told. Oh, wait, what?
I
It
think
wa-
you need to use a car for it to
Oh,
work,
yeah.
but
You. It looks like I can't go directly to Montreal because I thought
uh,
there was a path there, but there isn't. So
yeah,
in that case,
your
both.
superpower it still takes a card away.
Here's what I'll do. I'll go to San Fran, and then I'm one away from Tokyo, so I could actually go to Tokyo and build the station there.
Hmm. You could build it regardless, but yes, it's gonna have to be Tokyo.
Right. Well, no, don't you need the card still? It says build a research station without discarding the card. So I'm guessing I still need the card. I just get to keep it.
Yes,
But
yes.
keeping the card definitely seems like a very useful
Hmm.
ability.
Hmm.
Oh shit. I keep accidentally.
Yes.
Here, let's move manually.
Hmm.
Like this. One, and then let me treat. Oh wait, I can build? Oh, maybe
Yeah,
I can just
you can build anywhere. You can just
Oh,
build
so I'd
everywhere, and
without
we can just teleport everywhere.
right.
We had enough turns, but no.
But yeah, I think I want to treat the two in San Fran.
Hmm.
See what cards I get. Madrid. Oh, two blues. Oh, Montreal.
Hmm.
Good. Paris.
Are you in?
Mech.
You're in San Francisco.
Yeah. By the
I
way,
was
what do
thinking
they?
if you were in Chicago,
Yeah.
could have given you Chicago, but okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to Montreal.
Yeah. What do they call Mexico City in Mexico City?
Ciudad de Mexico.
Ciudad de Me. Ciudad.
Ciudad. It
Ciudad
means
means
Mexico
city.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means Mexico City, but
Ciudad
it's in
de.
Spanish. So
Is it
Ciudad de Mexico.
pronounced Mexico or Mexico?
Mexico. Mexico.
Mexico in
So
Spanish.
the X in at least in Mexico, it has a weird kind of like three or four ways of pronouncing it.
Yeah.
It could be pronounced like a sound like in Mexico. It
Yeah.
has a pronounced like S sound, as in like a flower called, well, it means actually means flower, Xochitl. it could have a sh sound as well.
Hmm. Okay.
It's kind of weird because
Uh,
I'd never thought
uh,
about this until
uh,
I was asked about it. And basically, unless you know the word, you
yeah.
actually have to guess how it's
Right.
pronounced.
I mean, yeah, that's common in a lot of languages, right? Not just
Yeah,
Spanish. Definitely
but with
English too.
but with the X, it's kind of worse.
Is it? Okay.
Like you can pronounce it four ways.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
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 Ciudad de Mexico.
yes, Ciudad de Mexico. Okay, I have three blues.
Hey, Karachi. Okay, so I'm in San Fran. I could treat it before I move on.
Hmm.
And so yeah, you have three blues, which means if I were to give you a blue in Montreal,
Mm-hmm.
right,
You have
then you'd have
Montreal.
four. And yeah, instead of heading towards Tokyo, where the red isn't all that dangerous right now, I could head east.
Black. Black's
Yeah,
the worst.
black.
You can see on top how many cubes you have left. The
Hmm,
smaller number,
the
the worse
worst.
it is.
Yeah. But I'm thinking I could head towards the black. But first I could stop by Montreal, give you Montreal.
Mm.
Got Baghdad and Kolkata. Baghdad's definitely the more, yeah. And I won't treat San Fran. I think it's worth keeping the turn.
Yes. We haven't used any cards yet, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Let me give you Montreal, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
can teleport to Baghdad. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll move to Baghdad and then finish.
Yeah. Did you use the
Okay.
card? You used
I
Baghdad,
did
right?
use the Baghdad card, indeed.
Okay, so let me close that. I'm paying attention this time, not like
Uh,
last time.
Do I speak a little Spanish, Nat? I do not, but Emil's does. The Spanish is actually her first language. Yeah. Well, why don't you can speak for yourself?
Yes, hablo español.
uh,
Uh, funnily enough, I'm in one course I'm taking Spanish.
oh,
My
really?
my
Oh, are you
yeah
taking courses in Mexico City high school, right, or
yeah
college?
yeah I'm redoing it again with a
Mm-hmm.
different one, which is better. But anyway, they kind of review my homework like you're. They corrected my grammar because it was bad because I used
Of
words
course.
in English.
Yeah.
Like oh god, I forgot. Okay. I'm thinking where should I go? 'Cause we're close to Curing Blue. I just need my next turn, and I don't want to get too far from Atlanta
Yeah. Although
because
I can always build a thing for you somewhere.
yeah, but
Uh,
but if you go wherever you build, I could teleport from Atlanta to where you build too. Just so you know.
That's true. By the
Uh,
way, are you reading chat? Can you read what he wrote? I'm guessing that
yes,
means
yeah. Hablo un poco de español, pero ha pasado mucho tiempo. Ah,
I think that means I speak a little bit of Spanish,
yes.
but then I can't tell what the next a lot of time, mucho
No,
tiempo.
pero means but.
But okay.
And tiempo means time.
Uh,
Let's see if you can guess the rest.
pasado. I don't know what pasado means. Or ha.
Past
Past,
and
but not
much.
but not much in recent past.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, but it has been a long time.
Okay,
I know. Yeah.
that's cool.
Uh,
Like I said, he lives in France, so Spain is right there. But
yes.
obviously, just
Oh,
because
the
you're
neighbors.
neighbors doesn't
Yes.
mean yeah. And you live in England, so you're right there.
Yes. Like, yeah, but just because you're next door to each other, it doesn't mean you talk to each other.
That's
Like, I don't talk with
correct.
my neighbors.
Correct.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yep.
I'll choose Montreal just because I'm here,
Sure.
and I'm going to just one, two. You know what? I'm gonna use Mumbai so I get close to you, and I can just throw Chennai because you could always build somewhere around there anyway.
Yes. Yep.
So I'm not too far. So let's go to Mumbai. Yes, one action again, and I use the black one. That's
Oh yeah,
two black.
Spanish. Yeah, I do know Spanish and French, and of course English too, are romantic languages, right? So they're all somewhat similar to each other. I don't know
Yeah.
which two are. I don't know if you'd say Spanish or is close to French though, versus like English and French or English and Spanish, right?
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
somewhat close.
French actually, it's close to both Latin and English because the English borrow a lot of words
Yeah,
from the French.
right.
So I guess it's an advantage from learning both Romance language and English. So that's actually convenient.
Hmm. Are you done with
Uh,
the your turn, by the way?
yes.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I clicked it. I guess I didn't.
Uh-oh,
No,
epidemic.
no. We rolled a 7.
I guess one thing about Spanish and French is they both have genders for words,
Yes.
whereas English does not. So it's le français, not la français, right?
Yes.
Or
Yes. And when you're a
El
child,
Niño.
you tend to make a lot of gender mistakes.
Oh
So, for
yeah.
example, like table salt has a gender, and in Spanish is it's masculine, but because of the way it's kind of written, it sounds feminine. So a lot of children says like, "Oh, the salt isn't like feminine," and it's wrong.
Yeah.
And it's everybody knows you're a child
I
and
see.
who cannot speak. Yeah. Um,
El Niño, La Niña, right?
mhm.
Okay, so I think I should at least treat Baghdad in part. The
Yes,
event
let's not.
card. Yeah, I can move anyone as if they were myself.
Mm,
It would be nice to meet up, but I can't give you the Madrid card unless we're in Madrid, right?
yeah.
So maybe I could go to Riyadh, or I could work my way west to Algiers, but I could go to
Mm,
Riyadh and help that a bit, then go to
mm.
Algiers. But you could go through Riyadh.
What you could do,
Yeah?
we're not too bad in terms of cubes. We have like 18 on black and 18 of blue.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is you could build somewhere in there just in case I get another blue in my next turn,
Hmm.
and I can move towards the blues, curing some of the blacks. I guess there's only one.
Yep.
Uh, and if I manage to get a blue one and cure it, I can then move towards the red and keep you either Manila or Taipei. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm like thinking 3 moves
Yeah, yeah.
maybe if
But I
things don't
think
get too
no, no,
far.
that's good. I think what I'll do is I can go to Paris.
Hmm,
Oh, well, I don't want to use Madrid. And then I
yeah.
can just
No,
stick
you,
around,
you
or I can
can
go to
build.
Algiers. Yeah.
You could build a thing there, and then from there you can go anywhere and just takes you one
Oh.
card.
Oh, good point. Now, would Baghdad be good? Because for you, I'd like to build something that would be convenient for you.
Hmm, anywhere is convenient.
Yeah.
I guess 1, 2. It's 4 turns
One,
away. It's not
two,
too bad
three.
because I'm still have to. I don't have enough cards
Yep.
yet, so
Right.
uh, like
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Oh yeah, Nat, you always made this kind of mistake a few years ago? Do you mean in Spanish or French? Because I mean, obviously French is your native language, right? But maybe if you were learning Spanish, you made it. But also, if you're growing up, you just make mistakes, right? So yeah, I can move anywhere from here. I could go to Madrid, but I could go to St. Petersburg and Essen to kind of
Yes.
help take care of that a bit.
Hmm.
And eventually we might be able to meet in Madrid. So what I'll do is I won't bother treating Baghdad yet right now. I'll go to St. Petersburg. Oh wait, does that
You can use any card you like. That's the option. That's why you have 6 there. So
Oh, I can
yeah,
just use one of these cards,
any
but I have
any
to
card.
use one,
Yes.
seems. So Kolkata might be the least useful one for me. Beijing as well, possibly. Tokyo's probably more useful. Bogota, we haven't cured yellow yet, so maybe, but yeah, actually I think I'll get rid of I'll use Beijing to
Okay. It's not a bad
yeah.
choice since we used already 2
Oh,
blacks,
whoops.
as far as I remember.
Okay.
So Beijing. So 1 red.
And then let me go ahead and treat that
Hmm.
partly, and then I'll make my way towards Madrid.
Oh, lovely Spain.
Yeah,
should
I
have been
was.
Barcelona, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Oh yeah. I guess
Nice.
yeah. Well, Madrid's the capital, right? But Barcelona's a bigger city.
Yeah, but like it's Milan, the capital of Italy,
Right.
so
It's not.
clearly
Yeah.
there's some bias involved here. Okay, it's my
Yeah.
turn. Okay.
I was in Madrid less than 2 years ago. It was fun. Barcelona too. Both very
Okay.
nice, pretty cities. Right. So you got 7 cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid. I'm gonna get rid of Los Angeles next, to be honest. And
Yeah.
probably Manila or Taipei. So I'm gonna treat tonight, and then I'm just gonna make my way to Baghdad. Let's see.
It's 2 moves and then 3 to get to Baghdad. Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's
But right now
better.
you don't
Like,
have the ability to build a cure yet.
yeah, so that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So it might not be
So
worth making your way there, but rather doing something else.
yeah. Why does it take that route? I want to go the Mumbai, but whatever.
It doesn't
So
matter, right? It's just
yeah,
2
it's the
moves
same
either
on
way.
map. Yeah, but like if in the map one looks closer than the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Milan Taipei, even though those are two reds.
Okay. That's all right.
Most I actually meant to give those to you, but not anymore. Okay.
What about LA?
Fair point, but I already did it.
Johannesburg. Oh
Yeah,
well, that's
but
not
like
too bad.
Johannesburg and Beijing are best place to get hit.
Okay, so now I have 7 cards.
Hmm.
Bogota, Santiago. Where are they? Bogota, Santiago, Delhi. Don't really care about Delhi or Kolkata. Tokyo's better. Alright. So good. Do I want to just get to Madrid and then you can get to Madrid? Actually, it'll take you a couple turns to get to Madrid either way.
I could get to Madrid in the next turn if you can get to Madrid
Oh yeah.
and build a station there.
Do you think that'll be worth it for uh well, I can't build a station there this turn. I can get there, but I can't build a station there, but could use the special order card, I think,
True.
to move oh, it's from a research station. Oh, to anywhere. So I could use the event card along with this ability to move you from Baghdad to Madrid if needed, but not this turn. I think I'll go ahead and make my way to Madrid, but I won't get there.
Yes. What I'm gonna do in my next turn, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
I'm gonna need to get rid of cards.
Okay,
Oh, I have 2 blues. Milan or Madrid? Oh, Milan! Milan's a place that's a little more in between. Although, yeah, so I could get rid of Madrid because we don't need 6 blue cards. Right?
Yes.
And between Bogota and Santiago, I could get rid of Santiago. Santiago tends not to be that useful.
1 blue, 1 yellow. That's actually not too bad. We haven't got rid of any yellow yet. So.
Okay, good. And Mexico City. Ciudad de Mexico.
Yes. Okay, my turn. So I'm gonna what I'm gonna what was I gonna do? So you're gonna go to Milan next, right?
Yeah, that's the idea. That way we can meet up there.
Should I go to Milan in this turn, or should I just wait? Because I'm thinking of curing Riyadh and then going to Baghdad. Because if you build a reserve station there, I can just go there. I think if you share cards, you could do it at any turn.
Right.
So I could just take it from you, or you can take it from me, or give it to me, or whatever.
Right. It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't matter whose turn it is when we share cards, right? As long as we're
Yeah.
both in Milan.
Yes. So as long as I end in Baghdad, I can always go to Milan if you build a station
On the
there. And
next
I don't
one.
know
Yeah.
which cards I'm gonna get next. If I get a
Right.
blue one, I already can cure it in Baghdad. So
Correct.
one action. Let's see. Treat it. Treat it. And then I end up in Baghdad.
Okay. I think that works. That's not bad at
Yeah.
all. And you're
I'm gonna
yeah.
have
Yep. And I can
I'm gonna
always
have
move you anywhere if needed from there.
Yeah, problem is I'm gonna have to get rid of 2 cards next turn. But if I get
You
a
could.
blue one,
Oh.
what?
Oh,
I get
great.
2 yellows, 4 blue. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Istanbul for sure.
Yeah.
How many blacks have we got rid of? 2. So Istanbul is fine. Which is right next to me. Okay. Goodbye, Istanbul. And I need to get rid of another one.
I think yellow's probably the one to get rid of right now. That'll be my
Yeah.
vote.
Okay, should I get rid of Kinshasa? It's not far from Johannesburg. What is this one? That's actually the same. So either Kinshasa.
Or Khartoum, either way, right?
Yeah, Khartoum is closer, so I guess Kinshasa works because it's
Sure.
like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get rid of Kinshasa.
All right.
Because it's more central than the others. So yeah, 1 yellow, 1 black.
Oh yeah, not the new Genshin Impact story quest. Yeah, I saw that it unlocked today. I saw some streamers playing it, but I haven't played it yet. I'll probably do that, stream that tomorrow maybe. Yeah, not tonight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So in Genshin Impact, there's the events and stuff, right? There's a new story event that's unlocking like today. That's what he's talking about.
Are just like the story events are the ones you said that are like for a limited period of time, right?
I'm not sure about this one. So they have events that introduce next chapters in the actual story. So some of those chapters stick around forever, and some of them are only limited. And I don't know if this one's one of the forever ones. I think it is. I think it's like the next chapter in the main storyline, in which case it would be. I can go to one Paris, another one, and then go to Milan. I can treat, and then go to Milan and wait there, and then you can pick up. But I could also treat Paris once and then go to Milan and then build one of these, and then you can pick up and build a cure immediately.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to get rid of another yellow one, but yes.
Yeah, you will have to get rid of a yellow one, but what can you do? That'll.
The price we pay to save the world, sacrificing a yellow place. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I've heard streamers say that they're really, really enjoying that next chapter in the story, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, I shouldn't get rid of the yellow.
Neither the blacks.
Okay, we've gotten rid of a lot of blacks, haven't we?
Actually, we haven't got rid of many yellows, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we have so far, even though I might have forgotten, we have gotten rid of 2 yellows, 4 blacks, 3 reds, and 1 blue.
Oh yeah, you were studying that? Okay.
I'm keeping tracks. I'm traumatized since the last time we ran out of cards.
Yeah.
So in order of priority, I mean, like blue because you're giving me that, no. But the others, it's yellow, then red, then black.
Okay, so maybe I'll get rid of Tokyo, because Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Ho Chi Minh City. I think Hong Kong and Ho Chi Minh City are more valuable. And I could get rid of Bogota. I'm just worried because you're so close to getting a cure for yellow, but right now maybe I should focus on the blue.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll get rid of those two. Delhi, Osaka. Alright.
Okay.
Deal
so
with
I'm
that.
gonna go to Milan in one turn. Yes.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna get a car, and I had to get rid of one car. And it's gonna be Mexico City because Actually, no. Let's go to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles? Alright.
Yes. They have angels. They'll be fine. And I'm gonna cure
Nice.
blue.
Alright, so blue is cured.
Yeah. So now it takes only one turn, and oh, I still have an action left. I'm gonna go to Atlanta in one turn.
Okay.
Mm.
Nice.
So I can just go with yellow or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish this. Washington and
Washington,
Sydney.
Sydney. Algiers. Right. Right. So I think I'm not sure what the next target should be, but I have 3 blacks and we
Yeah.
have 3 reds between us.
Yes. If we meet up at Sydney, which actually I'm not that far from Sydney.
Yeah, you're not. I could head towards Sydney and I could teleport to Baghdad and then make my way there towards the red.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe I'll pick, depending on the RNG, I might pick up a black card or something. That'd be nice.
Yeah, some blue. It's kind of forgotten now because we cured it, so we can.
Actually, yeah, I think I'll go there instead.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to get rid of a card. Shit.
London.
Yeah, because we've cured blue. Yep. Easy decision. Montreal, San Francisco.
I'm close to Montreal and San Francisco. Now it's my turn. Okay, so we cured blue. So if I make my way to,
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, because I could give you a red one. I have a Washington card too, which I wonder if. Because I can go anywhere from here. Only one card, I think, or is it just your ability? Let's see.
It's my ability, and I think the idea is that on my turn I can use the special order to give you the same ability, but on
Okay.
your turn I'm guessing it's not.
Yeah. So 4 out of 4. So let's not do that. So let's think. Let me think. So far we actually have many cards of yellow left, unless I forgot to count some. No. Should I go to Mexico City, or should I just go towards the red
I feel like if I were you, I think going west towards the red might make sense, because that way we could kind of meet up there and trade if needed. There's still some card RNG, and in the meanwhile you can treat San Fran and the other red and such, right?
Yes. Let's see if I can. No, it's
It's the
still.
same amount of actions.
Yes. How disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually 9 ways of doing it, and each one is worse than the previous one.
Yeah. But you can hold on to Washington for another time, right? Because we might want to teleport there very quickly.
Yeah, it only takes me one turn to go to San Francisco.
Nice.
So, and
Then Tokyo or Manila?
good question. I was thinking to Manila, so next turn I'll be in Sydney.
Manila's more central, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause-
yeah. Let's just go to Manila then.
yeah.
And see how that works.
Oh, One Quiet Night. That's a good one.
Yes. Should we use it now straight away, or wait till we are more desperate?
I think we can hold on to it. We're not that desperate yet.
No, we're not.
Manila. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Chicago.
I'm there. Yes.
That works. Yeah, you
Thank
killed
you,
it.
Dave. Like predicting the future.
So what I can do is reach Delhi. Now, I don't want to use that. I'd rather just manually go there. But
if it manually, you have to go there, and it takes 2 actions. You could use you can use any other card if you want to.
I can use, yeah. Let's see, how many actions do I have left? 3. So I could go to Sydney. I could go to Ho Chi Minh City in 1. And then do 1, 2. Or, no, there's not much I can...
option 2, remember, is you can build and use any other card.
That's
Using
true.
2 actions. Well,
That's true.
because building takes 1 action, so.
Yeah, but now which card could I use? I don't want to get rid of any more yellows, do I?
Yeah, I think we only used 2 yellows so far. We only got rid of 2 yellows.
Only two? Okay, so maybe
I also have forgotten.
yeah, I
And
could try using Sao Paulo to get to
mm,
yeah, but I could also let's see, let's try that, and then 1 action, right?
yeah, you can go anywhere in
Using
action.
any card.
Yes.
So if I do that, and then I can trade, but that's not really that great of a situation. I'd rather end up in
No,
Sydney.
on your next turn, yes, 'cause then I
Yeah.
can give you Sydney.
So I don't think I can really do any curing on my way. I can just go to Sydney.
Yes. And what I was thinking, because like I'm there, so no more reds for now. It's not an emergency.
Right.
So we could just wait until we are like 1 away from curing any other, and then we can just kind of meet up somehow.
Hmm. Uh, uh, and yellow, we're getting close. I could give you a Sao Paulo
Hmm.
in Sao Paulo, but that's a ways away. I could build
Yes.
and then teleport there, but let's. You want to try to focus on the red right now, maybe? I think that might
Yeah.
be.
Yes.
Because we're both in the area.
Yeah, but I'm there. Like if any of the cities that are linked to mine get hit,
Yeah,
uh,
it'll be fine.
you'll be fine. Like Sydney, Ho Chi Minh, and Taipei,
Right.
and Manila, of course, and also San Fran is fine.
That's what I'll
So
do. I'll just go to Sydney and might as well just build. Because I don't.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Uh, okay.
Oh. It
Uh,
also.
okay. I'll. Hmm. This is
Hmm.
use the card.
Yeah. What do you think about this? Infection rate is 1 until my next turn.
Yeah,
That's a.
that works too.
It seems a little weaker than this, but still useful. Right?
Yeah. The only problem is that uh
Yeah?
I cannot. You will have to get rid of another one if I keep you Sydney now.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just have to do that.
Okay. So you want Sydney. Hmm.
I think it makes sense. We can also use a special order or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. True. But you will have to use it before I get to Sydney. Then again, you build one in Sydney, so if I'm anywhere
Yeah.
else, I could just move to. So I'm thinking
Yeah, you could if you from Sydney you can definitely teleport to any other spot, right? Any other
that
research
have
station.
yes, but I'm thinking, should I just get rid of those before I leave? Because I don't want to leave that place.
Yeah. Well, so you can help out one to get to Ho Chi Minh City, one to fix, one to get to Manila, and one to Sydney. So you can get rid of 1 cube from either Taipei or Ho Chi Minh City. Maybe
Hmm.
Taipei would be better because it's more like
Yeah. But,
I don't know.
I was thinking. Good question. Because so if I go Taipei, then go backwards to Sydney, and then I give you the card. Okay, so let's see. I treat Taipei 1, and then
Yeah.
I go to Sydney without using the card,
Right.
which is that way, and then I'm
Oh,
out of actions.
oh,
No,
you
it's not
can't
one.
share. Oh, okay. So I guess that.
Well, actually, no, because you can take it from me. To
Oh,
be
on the
honest.
next turn, yeah, I can
Yes.
just do that. After,
Yeah.
and I can even use up a card beforehand if needed too.
Yes.
That would work, yeah. You can
Okay.
also use
Let's.
an event card if you'd like too.
Yeah,
Though
but
maybe there's none that's useful right now.
yeah. So let's finish here and see which cards I get.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No.
We got a yellow. Buenos Aires.
Atlanta.
Paris. Right?
Oh.
We can
Wait.
teleport
Wait.
there.
I'm with Cure Blue, so that wouldn't take one turn.
Yeah.
So
See. An event card that we could use.
mm, no. Yes, you can skip the next infected cities if you want to, but that's mine, so
Yeah.
it won't take it. You can take it on next turn anyway. Before that, so we could use
Right.
both.
I think it'll be useful one quiet night.
Yes,
At this
like
point, given the
when
yeah.
when I play with the other characters and there is the one who can reuse the card, that's the card I used to most, like reuse
Yeah.
that card twice as soon as possible. Um,
So I could also move you from Sydney to anywhere. Is there
yeah.
somewhere you'd think would be useful for you? Because you have 4 yellows and
Mm.
a Washington, so you could get to here very quickly if you wanted. But I could
I
also move
actually
you. Yeah.
I could get there without Washington because I could just like build it there, just so you know, because I can go from Sydney to
Sydney
Atlanta
to
in
yeah
one turn.
immediately. Yeah, that's true. So I
Actually,
could send you somewhere around here that you can't get to quickly, right?
yeah,
But
but
I
then
don't
you
think
won't
you'd
be able
want to.
to. Oh, you already took the cards
Yeah, I
there.
already took
Okay,
Sydney. That's
okay,
why I'm
yes,
wondering.
yes, yes. I want to be in
Yeah, I don't
in.
know where you'd want to be in though. That's the question.
Mm, can you send me near Johannesburg
Let's see.
or
I don't know
I'm
how
thinking.
many.
Oh,
One action if I use up a card, which I guess I could use a black card, but you could
uh,
also do this without a card.
yeah.
What's the closest?
Good thought. Send me to Baghdad.
Baghdad? You think
Yes.
that's close enough to these that you'd like to be there, basically?
Yeah, because I'm close to Milan there.
Yep.
Or
Oh yeah.
actually,
I could also
actually,
send you to Milan.
yeah, I'm thinking because like I could go there on my turn too. Because you could send me to Atlanta, and on my turn I'll just go cure Atlanta. I don't know what's your plan for after you send me away.
I was thinking I could go to Atlanta. Or actually, maybe I should go to the black area because I have so many.
Actually, yes, you go to black and you leave me in Atlanta because if in the next turn Atlanta gets hit, it's gonna be protected because I'm there.
Yeah. So then I won't use the special order, but rather I can get rid of one of the cards. I guess I should get rid of one of the black cards.
No, no, I'm thinking you use a special order
Yeah.
because you have like the option, and just send me to Atlanta
Okay. Sure.
and leave me there because after you finish your turn and the
Yeah.
cards get spread out, if Atlanta gets hit, we're pretty good.
Like that.
Yes,
And then I still have 2 moves, so I could go
yes,
somewhere else.
yes.
Like, let's see. So I don't
You could
like
go
the
to
fact.
Baghdad or Cairo if you want to, because
Yeah.
you always need one move there to go from
Yeah. I don't. I
one
just don't
place.
like the fact that I have 4 blacks and 3 reds. That's really a bad
Mm,
setup right now. Because I'll have
yeah.
to get rid of
Well, if
how
we
many?
have gotten rid of 4 blacks and 3 reds,
Okay, so
as
reds are
far
more
I
okay to
have
get rid
tracked.
of.
Slightly, yes.
Hmm.
Unless I forgot one. Um, but I don't know. I've got
Well,
distracted, so
yeah, it's okay. The card RNG will definitely affect some things. Maybe I should. What I'll do is go more towards the red actually, because then I can build more stuff around,
yeah,
right? And it'll be
yes,
easier to teleport around,
yes.
basically. So I'll go to Taipei,
Huh.
and the next time I'll be able to read it, and I'll have to get rid of some cards here, and depending on the card RNG. Oh
Oh,
wow, this
get rid of
is.
1 red.
I have to get rid of
But it's
two.
like,
Do I get rid of 2 reds? And that
mm,
wastes the Sydney one, but still, now have 2 blacks and can just. I have 5 blacks and I can just outright cure it. I think that's worth it.
yeah.
Ho Chi Minh City, Hong Kong.
In hindsight, like you could have just those cards to move there in one and
Yeah,
build it in like, but whatever. We learn from our mistakes.
yeah.
Uh,
Wasted a
yeah.
few moves, but now I
With
can.
with Cure Black.
Yeah, cure black. Red's gonna be
Johannesburg.
yeah, okay.
It's fine. Chicago is fine. Yes.
Nice.
Got one. Uh,
All
phew.
right.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna treat Atlanta. There you
okay.
go, Atlanta. Okay. Mm.
No, it'll be great if you could get a yellow, right?
Yes, and we need one yellow. Uh, I'm gonna go to, where are you? So you're in Taipei. I'm gonna move from Atlanta to Baghdad.
All
And
right.
I only need one move to do it.
Yep.
How many turns do I have left? So I'm gonna just move towards there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna skip black for now. You get to cure it next, so it's be
Sure.
fine. And that way, if Johannesburg or Kinshaw get cured again, they'll be fine, just
Yeah.
in case.
I think that's a good idea.
Um,
Okay, we got
let's
two
go
blacks.
Chennai.
I don't think
Okay.
you can. Yeah, you can use those to teleport if needed because we're about to cure black.
Yes.
So I
And
think what
build,
I'll
build
do
and
is
cure.
build and yeah, do that exactly.
Build and cure. Okay, black's cured.
Yep.
We only need now. So now,
Red and yellow.
yes, I'm one away from yellow.
So
And should no longer waste the reds. Reds are
now I can
priority.
I can treat Taipei and then teleport somewhere, but would it be good if I joined you? Or maybe I could teleport here and help out Mexico City?
Yes.
Now red and yellow are both still dangerous, so I think Taipei I'll actually leave as is so I can get a head start on Mexico City. Too bad I can't treat it. Uh-oh.
Oh, rapid vaccine development.
So that'll be good once we
Please,
cure
please be
one.
Johannesburg.
Alright, we got a lot of yellows in
St.
trouble.
Petersburg. Oh, Chicago.
Okay, Buenos Aires.
No. Oh, actually, it's not too bad.
Well, once we cure it, it'll be not too bad, but...
Yes. So, I'm not gonna build anything. I'm gonna... Should I just go to Johannesburg and cure it?
Yeah, might not be bad.
I'm just gonna... Should I use all my turns?
Maybe treat it once and then go to Kinshasa and treat it once? Something like that? I don't know. I don't know the exact... Or maybe Khartoum. Maybe you could... Before you move, you could treat Khartoum once, because Khartoum is connected to the rest of Asia, right? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be the best idea.
Yeah, so I could just leave Johannesburg since it's like
It'll just spread to those two? Maybe, yeah, I think that'll be okay. And you still have one move to actually move. To get somewhere if you want.
Yes.
And I guess you have the Chennai and Moscow cards along with Washington as a free discard, basically.
Yeah, let's see.
You can teleport to Buenos Aires, right? But you'd have to use the card. You could also teleport to Washington, which would get you close to Mexico City, but...
You know what? I'm gonna teleport to Washington. How many moves do I have left? Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Washington.
And
yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna end in Atlanta. I still have one more. So I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Actually, you know what? Let's not. I'll go to Miami.
That might be, you can keep Mexico City safe from there.
Yeah, ideally, I could just like go to Bogota and Buenos Aires and Mexico City. Like, don't treat Carto. Go directly to Washington. And in Bogota, either Buenos Aires or Mexico City are fine.
Okay.
So, let's go from back.
Oh, yeah, congrats J6 on what is it, Okita Alter, right? I'm not gonna pull for her. I'll probably throw a few tickets in her way. There's a new event in FGO that just started. What happened?
Okay, I'm gonna treat this place.
Yep.
Go to Washington.
Yep.
Takes one action. And then I'm going to go to Bogota.
Ah, that way you keep all those yellows safe. Nice.
Yes,
That's a good area.
I'm central.
Yep.
Um, Jakarta and Shanghai.
I
Okay.
think, yeah, I should probably get rid of a black, right?
Yes, Chennai, Moscow.
And we got 4
Chennai.
yellows and 4 reds.
Where's Moscow? Yes, I'm gonna get rid of, you know what? Chennai, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision. Mexico City.
Yes,
Nice.
nailed it. Oh,
Okay, that one
Johannesburg. I
we
cannot
can,
be two places at once.
yeah, we can live with that. All right,
Uh,
my turn. We got Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh City. I think I'll treat this, and then Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh City. You have
what's
2
the
reds.
rapid vaccine deployment? What does that do? Oh,
Immediately
it'll let
after
you.
discovering a cure to remove 1 to 5 cubes of the cured disease from connected cities. Okay.
We could use that after yellow. That
Yeah,
would be very useful. They're all connected.
especially right here.
Mm.
Now, it'll be good if you could give me a red, right, or
Yes.
2 in Jakarta or Shanghai, so I can make my way there while destroying, while treating.
Mm.
Jakarta is there, Shanghai is there, and I would rather not use up either of these.
Mm.
Oh, oh, let me treat that. Then Jakarta and Shanghai, so I can go to Osaka and wait, why is it sending me that way? That's kind of odd.
Because if you go to Atlanta to Taipei, it takes just one action because it's kind of from directly.
So I thought I could do this. That way I'm in Osaka and able to... Or I could... You know what? I could go to Tokyo and build.
That
Oh,
works too.
oh, we have a limited number of research stations?
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't know that. Well, let's see. We've cured black, and
Remove Delhi.
yeah,
You can just
Delhi is
remove Delhi.
sort of the most... That way it's a little easier to get from Atlanta to Tokyo and all that, yeah. Also, or
Yeah.
actually, let me think about this for a sec. I could also go to from
You can
Chicago
go
to
from
Atlanta
Atlanta and
to
Atlanta to
Taipei,
Taipei
and then
in
actually
one move.
treat. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's a better option because
Mm.
now I'm right next to Shanghai, and I'm
Oh,
closer to
Sydney is
Jakarta.
also there with
Oh
the
yeah,
station.
yeah, we gotta. No wonder I was hitting the station limit. All right, I got a black we don't need, and a blue we don't need, and a red. Oh no, that's disease.
Yes,
Osaka. Okay,
Osaka.
that's a good thing I'm right there next to Osaka.
Yes, I'm thinking, should I just remove one from Buenos Aires? This is kind of complicated because now
Uh,
Kinshasa has like two and it's
Yeah,
Johannesburg.
has some huge.
And
It
yeah,
it might actually
so
even be worth it to use a yellow to go there to help out. I don't know. 'Cause
what I'm
it's
gonna do
yeah,
actually, I'm gonna go to Mexico City and because I only have like 4 actions and we haven't cured yellow yet.
right.
And we are like 9 cubes away from yellow,
Yeah.
so the more I can cure, the better. So I'm just gonna go from, uh, you know what? I'm gonna go to Buenos Aires
I think that's a good idea.
and treat it 3 times, or should I go to Mexico City and treat them? I'm
I
thinking
think
also if
Buenos
one gets
Aires
hit,
is
which
yeah,
one is more central? And Mexico City is more central, but
but
whatever.
it's easier to get to. Mexico City is easier to get to than Buenos Aires.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just finish.
Ah, oof.
Oh,
Well,
two blue.
you can get rid of the blues, I guess. I would have liked another yellow for you.
Yes, we have cure black as well, so I can get rid of Moscow too.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm gonna not get rid of Atlanta. And I want to go to Atlanta in one move.
yeah,
And I'm gonna get rid of Moscow. Thank you.
good idea.
Delhi.
The next city I save will be the next place I go on vacation. I don't think I'll choose my vacation spots that way. Yeah, but next time I think we definitely want to go to Europe again. Not too far and a lot of space, a lot of areas in Europe that I haven't visited yet. Yeah,
Hmm.
so I should definitely help out Osaka, Khartoum.
I, yes.
Now
But
I could
looking at how
teleport.
many turns we have left, we're getting
Yeah,
close.
yeah, we might
Uh,
lose this one. We got
we have
Ryad.
we have less outbreaks, but we have used more turns.
Yeah, I feel like I should go to Ryad and then. Well, maybe I'll save that for another time because I might, depending on RNG, we might not have to deal with this whole Africa uh yellow outbreak situation.
Yeah, Africa will be fine, I think. Uh,
The instead,
Jakarta and Shanghai.
where are you? Buenos
I'm in Buenos
Aires.
Aires. 'Cause I'm thinking, we'll see which cars you get next.
Actually, you know what? Osaka might not be too bad because it's only connected to two different cities. I might be better off going to Ho Chi Minh City
Mm,
using Essen because I don't really need to use Essen.
yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know
use this.
why. Oh, right, because I'm starting from
Yes,
base
from
and
where you
then
built.
can treat it. Now, is it better for me to treat it all the way, or would it be better for me to use this to move? Now, you are still nowhere near Jakarta and Shanghai, so I don't think yeah, I'll just go ahead and treat it.
Yes.
And it's too bad we can't use that rapid vaccine deployment until we actually
Okay. Oh, cheers.
cure
Okay.
one, but now
Cairo.
we're very low on cards.
Taipei. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do next. Gonna go to Atlanta.
Yeah, you just want to get out of your apartment, right? Yeah, I hear you. At least with the weather warming up, we'll get
And
to go outside, play
there, from there,
softball.
I'm going to Taipei and Jakarta or Shanghai. Uh, I'm gonna go. How many moves do I have left? So I've got 3, and I'm gonna go to Shanghai. If you meet me at Shanghai,
Yeah,
you can get the card from me
yeah,
in your next turn, because we're close. Two,
yeah,
4, 6. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of 2 cards next round. No,
yep,
1. But if I get a yellow, I can just cure it on the next one because we're closing to the end.
yeah.
Does it sound good to you? Like,
Sure, yeah.
yeah.
You want to finish?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, San Francisco.
Oh, you got yellows.
Yes, I can cure yellow on my next turn.
Yep,
I'm gonna get rid of San Francisco
good.
and
Yep.
Jakarta.
You only need to get rid of one, right?
Oh yeah, San Francisco. Goodbye. Okay.
I think we're one turn too late, maybe.
Perhaps.
Because, let's
Actually,
see.
no. Yeah. Uh,
I don't want to use up any of my red cards to get there.
what you could do, it's let me think. If you build a station, you could use any of the black ones. It'll take a couple of actions.
Yeah.
Um,
Could also do that and then get rid of, say, the Sydney one.
yes, let's see how many
Move
actions.
to Shanghai using Cairo. So that's 2 actions. And
Share.
I can pick up the Shanghai. Unfortunately, it's still not enough to cure. But I could also build here, and that way you could cure yellow immediately without having to move.
Yes.
But either way, we'd have to
You,
find a way to get to Jakarta, though.
yes.
Oh, whoops. Because you'd need to give me Jakarta, or I would need to get a red card next.
Okay, so I'm thinking how many turns we have left. Uh,
I think we have one
okay,
turn
if,
left.
yeah, which is like I could cure yellow in the next one.
Yeah.
Problem is you need to cure red in this. So if you go back to 0 actions, Um, and like, let's see all the.
I don't think there's a way. Oh, we have to count on RNG somewhat.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I think it's impossible actually. Now that I think about it,
Mm,
I think we
the
lost.
one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that doesn't work. Shanghai. I have Shanghai and Jakarta. Hmm. So, because like the closest you can get to me is in 2 actions, I think. You can get, okay, if you got move
Yeah,
to,
I can build and then get to Shanghai.
I mean,
Like
if you go to the move to action, okay, and
like
then
that.
click Shanghai, yeah, but see if you can do it without using any of the red cards.
Right.
Yes, yes.
It's
Oh,
3
so you have 4
actions though.
Yeah, but
It,
oh,
I would rather just build and then use a black
yeah,
card to get there because that's 2 actions.
yes. So I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it, and like we're an action too short
Yeah.
of like curing it, because I can cure yellow on the next one, like no
Yep.
problem. So I
But I
can just
can't
move to
quick.
Taipei.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can't cure red right now.
Mm.
All right. You want to just do our
Yeah, let's just
best?
do it. Let's do it.
So I'm gonna build and then move
Uh,
there. Yeah.
yeah, it's the same because it takes 2 actions regardless.
Right.
Uh, uh, to kind of just
All right.
share the card.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Nut. Good night. And yeah, don't go to bed too late. I know in France it's really late right now.
So it's in England. Actually, in France, they're an hour ahead of us.
Yeah.
Despite, yeah,
So it's even
uh,
later.
yeah, it's like 2 in the morning.
So what I guess
Uh,
I'll do is I'll do that and then I'll go to. Actually, no. I'll build another one here and I'll just get rid
yeah,
of that and move the one in Taipei.
okay.
And that way you can see next turn I would be able to cure, but
Mm,
I don't have
yeah,
another turn,
yes,
I think.
yes. I doubt. Uh,
So let's see what's gonna happen after you do your turn and you cure
let's cure it.
Villa. You can also use the rapid vaccine deployment. Not that it probably matters that much, but
Let's
why
play
not?
it. Let's
Yellows. Let's
see.
get rid of Johannesburg, Kinshasa area. And get rid of 5. So
Yeah.
we can drop them all to 1, can't we? Or
Uh,
eradicate 1 and then.
yeah. Let's get rid of this one first.
Nope.
No anymore. There. And another one. Okay. Should I got like Johannesburg?
Yeah, I think Khartoum would be better actually, because it's so well connected.
Yes.
And you still have 3 moves left, but
What?
not a whole lot you can do.
I cannot take all of your cards either.
Right. You
You
can't
have,
take any of my cards other than Shanghai, right?
yes. And there's only one left, so this is kind of
You
like
wanna
I could prevent Osaka from like getting infected,
Sure,
but
you wanna do that?
yeah. Yes, and there is no events, so just I can. We haven't killed red, so
Yeah.
I'll just kind of pass. Then
Okay.
it's like it's the end. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We failed to save the world.
Okay, that's it.
No,
I guess we
0. We
died.
lost.
No. Alright.
We're out of time.
Yeah. So we came close.
We're out of time.
We were just one turn away.
Like last time, I think we hit our limit because last time we were very very close.
Yeah.
And now we lost, but just barely. So we hit our kind of difficulty level.
Yeah, for
It's just
now.
like for now, yeah.
Yeah. So next time we can start at novice and maybe get even better, work our way up to
Yes.
the next level, whichever that is.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually, because last time we barely won, of like in the last turn with more with more like what I call like pandemics, yeah. In there, just kind of so close everything.
Yeah.
So this time we lost,
Yeah.
but only in one area. The others were
Yeah.
fine. So
But it's funny to think we're still in the novice range, and then it's introductory, and
what?
then it's standard,
What?
and then it's heroic and legendary. But we're still 2 ticks away from the standard mode,
Okay.
which maybe it's easier with more players too, and we're only playing 2 players.
Yeah, I guess like you can prioritize and everybody can like deploy to different places and control and whatever.
Right.
In a way, you get more actions per
Yeah.
turn as well and more cards. So yes.
True.
Um,
But all right, yeah, that was fun.
yes, yes, it was. We
We're
saved
getting
the world
better.
at the brink of time once, and then we
Yeah.
failed the next time. It's funny how like we got better at some parts and then worse at others, and lost in the second one, but not in the first, the one that was more scary.
Yeah. So yeah, we went 2-1 today. That's good.
Yes, yes,
Uh, keep going next week, I guess.
yes.
Yeah.
Same time.
Right. Let me I'll end the stream here,
Okay.
but yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Looks like we have a
Thank
few
you,
people
everyone.
don't yeah. And yeah, I think I'll probably try to do this on Mondays. We'll see. Don't know exactly what our schedule will be like, but we tend to play this on Mondays. And I
Thank
think
you
it'll
for
be
all who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves.
yeah, definitely agreed. And yeah, this is a fun game, and maybe in the future we'll be able to get more players in too, because it's more than just 2 players. But meanwhile, we'll
Yes,
just have a little bit of journey on making ourselves better pandemic players and all that.
yes, yes. Save
Yeah.
the world more often
Yeah.
instead of just like letting it just go to extinction.
Yep.
Uh,
So yeah, I'll end the stream now, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.